really boxing? Who wanted the battles? Let's see. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs. Make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's a pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, they alright, but we a little rougher. Step up for the title and face your rival, this ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets, shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. All you said is smoking some beef, I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BVO Boxing. Of course, man, we got the Puerto Rican Prince in the house, man, my brother D3. And we got boxing's biggest hater, man, my man Prize fighter in the house. What's going on, y'all?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. All right, yo, shout out you, BVO. Shout out Big Bro Free. Free, you out there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wow,
And,
what's up with y'all?
salute to my brother Free on today's title, man. My man Free is responsible for today's title, man. It's Devin Haney getting cold feet. Salute to my man Free on that. Because that's a good point, we got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm kind of wondering, you guys think that Devin Haney's gonna lead this fight with Ryan Garcia?
I think Ryan Garcia gonna lead this fight with Devin. That's what Ryan do. You know that man. I'm surprised he had a child. That man is known for pulling out. I mean, it is what he do. So I think you got the wrong person up there. I think you needed to put Ryan up there instead of Devin, because Devin is the one that's trying to get Ryan to go ahead and fight. He sitting here calling this man a crybaby, trying to find his way out, that's exactly what he's doing. Your promoter was the one that picked New York City. He picked the barcade, so that's where you got to fight at. If you want to be your own man, do like Devin Haney and be a free agent and be your own man.
Thanks, Free. I don't know what the big deal is with Brooklyn anyway, or from what I remember in the past, the Barclays put on some pretty damn good fights, bro. So I don't know what's his problem, but Ryan don't really want to fight. He's looking for cash outs, clearly. He don't want to fight.
I mean,
why is he talking to Sean O'Malley for? Like, who is he? Like, get out of here, bro.
I mean, I think the thing that you're missing in this whole thing is that Ryan is the one that initiated the fight. I think we clearly forget that Ryan's the one that wanted this fight. He put up a poll and said, who should I fight next? And the people said Devin Haney. I mean, because he really could have fought Rolly. He wanted Rollies, but he wanted to get the people the best fight possible. So either way,
he didn't want to give the people best nothing. He pulled out the daggone fight when they initiated this fight. He pulled out the fight Rolly. The only reason why he fighting Devin Haney is because Rolly pulled out from him. He didn't want to fight Devin. We got numbers of attempts of Devin trying to make this fight with Ryan Garcia. This man was the daggone #1 contender, the interim champion 2 times in a row, and both times he did not fight Devin Haney. When do you become the interim champion and you're not trying to get the fight with the champion? We see David Benavidez, the interim champion, trying to fight Canelo, but Ryan Garcia was the interim champion 2 years in a row and was not trying to fight Devin Haney. Come on, man, you gotta make it make sense.
Is this his first title shot? Is like for a full major title? Isn't this his first title shot?
This is first title fight. First title fight. First
That's what
one.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
when the silver champion?
now I'm not talking about no minor belts. I'm talking about the real deal. This is his first time fighting for the real deal, bro. Come on, you know that BVO.
Well, you know, one thing I wanted to ask you guys. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard the brother from probably the greatest city in America, man, Abdullah Mason from Cleveland, Ohio, said that he wants to fight.
He ain't from Cleveland.
Yeah, he's from Cleveland.
Who, Tank?
Yeah, no, he's talking about Abdullah Mason.
I thought he said Abdul Wahid. My fault.
No, Abdullah Mason. So, do you think that's a good fight for him this early in his career, man?
To fight who?
He wants to fight Floyd Schofield.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
I like that fight.
That's a good fight. Both of them are still somewhat of a prospect. Schofield is a little further on. He's more of becoming a contender, but both of them are somewhat still of a prospect status. So I think it's a good fight. Abdullah Mason got 11 fights in. I mean, he should be looking for the big fight because all of these guys that he's fighting, we see that they're not on his level. He done been in there with guys with 20 fights, guys with 18 fights, guys with 6 fights. They ain't on his level. So, yeah, the only way he's going to test himself is by getting in there with guys that's either on his level or close to his level. If you keep putting him in there with guys that's not on his level, we're never going to know how good he really is.
I think the thing though with Abdullah Mason that I was surprised on is that he said he wants to be a champion by next year. So he's doing whatever it takes to be a champion. He wants to be a champion, and he said that there's no more waiting, there's no games. He has some, and you know what? This is the thing that was kind of funny. He has some really strong words for Keyshawn Davis, for Floyd Schofield.
Didn't the trainer had some words for Shakur? Say he'd knock Shakur out. I'm like,
no,
you saw that?
No, I didn't see that because I've always known Abdullah Mason and the Puerto Rican Star to be really close.
That's over with.
Because I remember,
I'm not talking about Abdullah. I'm talking about Floyd.
No,
Floyd Schofield said that. Floyd Schofield said he'd knock Shakur out.
His trainer or his pop or somebody said he'd knock him
Floyd
out.
Schofield himself said that. Floyd Schofield himself said that.
I like that kid, Floyd Schofield. I like the prospect kid, man. I like the way.
I guess he going after Shakur because Keyshawn don't want to give him no smoke. So he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go for your big homie since you ain't trying to give me no smoke. I'm gonna go for your big homie.
And you know it's funny, and salute to my brother Hot Rod. I would say that I think that he beats Shakur. I really do.
Who?
I do.
Floyd?
Schofield? I think so.
I don't know.
And I think
it'd be a good fight, but I don't think he'll beat him. I think it'll be a good fight, but I don't think he'll beat him.
It's a nice little chess match.
I could be wrong, but it looks like maybe.
Nah, you entitled to your opinion.
What I'm saying is, I think Shakur might be too small for the division because it seems like every time he get touched, he kind of goes into run mode. People got to remember this is his 3rd or 4th division. He might be a little bit too small for 135.
Nah, he looked like a welterweight in there to me.
I'm about to say, you say he might be too small. He's bigger than most of the 135 pounders.
Yeah, if not all of them, like all the major.
He's bigger than most of the 135 pounders.
You ain't see the last fight, BVO?
No, he's not going to be at He's not going to be at 135 too much longer. I give him maybe another year or so, and he'll be gone to 140. He's not going to be there too long.
Well, see, I said that
two more fights, and he's fried in that division because he looked like a welterweight in his last fight. He was big.
Every time he get hit though, Free, he runs. So I don't know if he can take
that ain't got nothing to do with a person being small. Right. If you want to quote unquote say he runs when he get hit, that has nothing to do with it being small. That just means maybe he doesn't have a chin that we think he got. He might have a chin. That you could be a heavyweight and not have a chin. That doesn't mean you too small. You just don't have a chin. So me personally, I don't think Shakur Stevenson runs. But if you want to quote unquote say he runs when he get hit, then I mean it is what it is.
Well, see, the reason I say that is because I remember anyway saying he gonna stay at 122 a little bit longer, because against Marlon he was actually getting touched up, and I think he was feeling it. I'm just more or less saying maybe small is the wrong word. I think he might just be dealing with. I don't know. He might have to get a little bit more, used to the division, because it seems like when it comes to Shakur, anytime somebody brings any power towards him, he kind of moves around a lot.
I mean, this last fight, I mean, he said he quote unquote had an injury or whatever. He wasn't himself. He said he's not gonna make no excuses, but he'll do better next time. I mean, that's the only fight that we've seen him not put no punches out there. That's the only fight we've seen him not put no punches out. Because even the one that everybody
we seen
always
against Nakatilla. Remember that one?
He still let his hands go way more.
He was fighting in Nakatilla fight. Now he might not have been doing what we normally see from Shakur, but he was fighting. That man won every single round. I think if I'm not mistaken, did he drop him or hurt him in that fight?
He dropped him, but that was but that was a balance shot. But Shakur, but even then, he didn't follow up on that. Like, he won every round, but it's like, he wasn't trying to really go in there and dominate that dude or impose his style. He was trying to win.
That was a different fight from that Edwin fight. If you go back and watch it, he did a little bit more in that fight. With Edwin, he just didn't do anything, but he did just enough to win. You know what I'm saying? To win every round. I don't remember giving Edwin too many rounds.
So let me ask you this, Hot Rod. I know Hot Rod's a huge Tank Davis fan. What's next for Tank Davis, man? We heard that he's pulling out of the Frank Martin fight. So what's next for him, Hot Rod?
Oh, is that true?
No, it's not true. No, it's not true.
Oh, I don't know why I even reacted. Go ahead, Hot Rod. Go ahead.
Man, I know you're not just asking me about. Can we get back to Shakur with this Abdullah Mason bullshit? Bro, he said that shit because I don't know if y'all seen it. He went on Punch Drunk Boxing, did an interview, and said all that shit, man. Like, what's up with these young niggas, dude? You talking about he got to go through you to fight you? What do you mean? Nigga, first you said, beat Cepeda, then we could fight. Now you said, beat my little bro, then we could fight. Which one is it, my nigga? Which one is it? I mean, I fuck with you, my nigga. I think you one of the best, but you on some prima donna shit now, fool. Just because a young nigga trying to fight you over here talking this bullshit now? That's what I'm talking about, man. These young niggas, these prima donnas, man. That shit is crazy to me, dog. He said if y'all ain't know, he said all that shit on Punch Drunk Boxing. Go watch the interview. Punch Drunk had that nigga. Go watch the interview. Punch Drunk had him on there for like an hour, fool. That's when he said all that bullshit. Nigga talking about fight Abdullah Mason. Nigga, Abdullah Mason just had his first 8-round fight, my nigga. Why the fuck would Kid Austin go backwards? Why would Kid Austin go backwards, dog? Like niggas just be talking, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
No, let Hot Rod get it. Let Rodney get his balls off.
Nah, bro. I'm not you niggas that be trying to just reward these niggas, bro. Y'all be trying to reward these niggas because they fight a bum. Nigga, Abdullah Mason ain't done shit. Nigga, I ain't done shit, homie.
All right, you can say whatever you want, man. Just don't cuss so much.
He ain't done anything, bro. And you talking about fighting him? And you talking about fighting him over you? Like, come on, man. Like, you on some prima donna stuff. I have never heard Terrence Bud Crawford say that. Never heard Terrence Bud Crawford tell another fighter, go fight him, then you can fight me. That's that BS, man. That's that prima donna BS. Man, that's BS, dog. I'm on mute. He on some BS, man.
No.
I agree with you.
Hold on. I just want to say I miss my brother Rodney. He always brings that type of intensity to anybody who ain't ever heard him. But this is my big problem with Shakur Stevenson. He always contradicts himself at some point. 1 minute he's the boogeyman. Well, now Floyd Schofield is looking for you. Now you trying to put somebody in the way? 1 minute he says, no, it's got to be 50-50 between me and Devin Haney. Now he's saying, I'll be willing to be the B-side to make some of these fights. Nigga, you a cap artist. Nobody believes this shit anymore. You not no fucking boogeyman. If you was really about that action, you would go look for Floyd Schofield. Everybody's talking about these young guys coming up, bro. These niggas are weird. Everybody already sees the type of time and Tank is on. My bad, BBO. You're right. Everybody sees the type of time and Tank is on. And Shakur, he's just as weird. It's bro. All this crap about the Haney fight and the way how people tried to cater to him, I saw it from all the way back then. Man, I don't believe this young
It's
dude. I
even
don't
worse,
believe
right? It's
he's with
even worse
none of
now,
that
Marcus.
old school talk. I don't believe he's with none of that old school talk. I think that's just stuff he says for engagement on Twitter or whatever. I don't believe it. I never believed it with that dude.
What you think about this, Free? You've been quiet on this one.
I mean, I can't argue with them. If somebody coming at you, I mean, you supposed to be quote unquote the boogeyman. The term of the boogeyman is nobody's calling your name, nobody's trying to fight you. Now you got somebody that's trying to fight you, and you trying to put them off to somebody else. Then you not a boogeyman. You can't be a boogeyman if you trying to put a fight on. I mean, you trying to put a fighter on somebody else. You said you're a boogeyman. The boogeyman quote, the boogeyman terms is nobody's saying your name and nobody's trying to fight you. That's what the boogeyman quote is from. So if somebody's trying to fight you and you're not fighting them, you can't say you're the boogeyman. You just say you're a fighter and you fight who you feel is a better fight for you. That's what you are. You're a fighter and you fight what's a better competition for you. When you feel that you more accessible of winning than losing. That's what it is.
But here's the thing I don't understand. Why is Abdullah Mason all of a sudden used as a pawn in this whole thing? I think it's ridiculous.
Because I'm going to tell you why. Because they know Abdullah Mason is the goods. They see that young man out there. They know that man can
But not only that, Abdullah came out and said he's not looking for no type of big fights. He's just focused on development. That young man said that himself. So I don't know what Shakur is talking about. Is Shakur his manager or something?
Is an individual that can sport an apple card on anybody. Anybody. Yeah. You go out there and you thinking he's a young prospect and he ain't got no experience. He could mess around and stop you. If not stop you, outbox you badly.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
Abdullah Mason is a scary fighter because, for one,
oh my God,
he don't seem like, I'm being serious. He don't seem like he gonna do that, but he be trying to hurt people. I don't know if y'all watching. He enjoys causing pain, and when you got a fighter that want to cause pain, that's a dangerous. That's a dangerous little guy right there, man.
I mean, like I said, you got to remember the man is only 19 years old. He's still got a long way to go in this sport, and he's years above where he's supposed to be at. He's years above where he's supposed to be at. So I could just see that man. I could see that man taking over 135 easily. I could see him taking over 135 easily.
It's two dudes I look at and I see special when you talk about prospects right now. It's Carmel Moulton and Abdullah Mason. Yes. Those two dudes have the talent. They just need the experience, and they're gonna be able to beat anybody in and around their weight class. I can't wait for when them dudes get up there, bro.
Go ahead, Rod. I see you trying to come in. Go ahead, Rod.
To what D3 Free was saying about Abdullah being 19. Dog. Kid Austin only 21.
Yeah.
He only 21.
No, I'm not saying nothing bad about Kid Austin. I'm not saying nothing bad about him.
They should fight those three.
I actually think Kid Austin and Abdullah Mason is a good fight. I'd rather see Kid Austin go fight Shakur because that's what he wants. But I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Kid Austin said, okay, Shakur don't want to fight me, I'll fight Abdullah Mason. And Abdullah Mason said, okay, we can fight. I wouldn't be mad at that fight. Both of them are good fighters.
Yeah. I like the kid Tiger Johnson. I think he might be one of my favorites out of the young boys between him, Floyd, Abdullah. I like that kid, man.
He don't got enough power, man. He don't got enough power.
I still like him, though. He won by knockout in his last round, didn't he?
Dude,
his last fight.
Yeah. Second round.
Yeah. So I like that kid a lot. I like them all, but I just like Tiger a little bit more. I guess because he's welterweight. He's a big, wiry. You know, he got that frame. He's 5'11". You know what I'm saying? So like, I like the kid, Tiger Johnson. Go ahead, Free.
The only problem with Tiger Johnson is he has to work on his defense.
Yeah,
he gets hit a little bit too much for me, especially at welterweight. Those guys, a lot of those guys at welterweight can punch, and he gets hit just a little bit too much. And I don't know how long he's gonna go before he loses.
He a true boxer though, Free.
But he like 24, 25 too.
Listen, think you missing, Free. He's fighting real boxing. He's not running. He's standing right there.
I'm not saying nothing bad about what he's doing. The only thing I said is he needs to work on his defense because he gets hit a little bit too much. Because with the skills that he have, he shouldn't be getting hit as much as he is with the guys that he's in there with. Because he's not in there with the top level competition. He's not even in there with the middle level competition. He's in there with the low level competition. He's getting hit a lot.
Yeah, he does. I can't disagree with D Free because I watched the kid probably more. I ain't gonna say more than y'all, but I watched the kid a lot. And D Free, you're right. I want to see him clean that up. He got time to clean it up. But I think he's like 24, 25, so he got a little late start in his professional career. But he's very promising.
He be trying to. You know what? He gonna be a star, man. He be trying to, man.
Yeah, he's a savage. He look like he one of them cats that don't care. He'll get hit trying to hit you. You feel me? And I know BVO love that. You know, I'm somebody that'll get knocked out trying to knock you out. You know.
Yep.
So,
That's what BVO
I
like.
like the kids. I like that kid too, though. But Floyd Schofield is really, really good. And Abdullah Mason probably is the most talented one out of all of them to me. Like, cause for him to be so young and the way he be setting stuff up, the way he do things, it looks like he's been fighting for 15, 20 years already, bro. So he might be the most talented one, but I like.
He's been fighting for about 10 years, though. He's been fighting for about. See, this is the thing about him.
How many fights he got, though? I'm talking
about with the amateurs and all that. Like he's
all that. His professional career.
Oh, he just got started. I think he got like maybe 10 fights.
And again, the kid is barely. What is he? 19, 20? What is he?
You're talking about Abdullah?
Yeah, Abdullah.
Abdullah 19.
That kid
he's been boxing since he was like 9, 10 years old.
I know, but I'm talking about boxing professionally. He's doing things in the ring that it looked like he's been boxing. Let me clear it up. It looks like he's been boxing professionally for about 15 or 20 years. Like he's at the end of his career. Like I don't see no flaws in the kid, to be honest. I could be wrong, but it's different, man.
He got slight flaws. He got slight flaws, like when he's going in there for the kill, he leaves himself open
because he be trying to get you up out of there, though, Free. Yeah, he get a little wild there, but prior to that, he not wild like that unless he got you going.
No, I mean when he's setting his opponent up, he's not wild. It's just when he goes in for the kill, he leaves himself open.
That's all I'm saying.
But his debut fight, that was a tough fight for him. I can't remember the name of the dude. It was an Angel Garcia fight. It was Robert Garcia fighter. What I'm talking about. But he got his nose busted up. It was a tough fight, but he stayed right in there and was banging with that dude. That wasn't no walk away. That wasn't no boxing or trying to adjust kind of fight. And I fuck with that type of shit. So he showed me he got character.
That dog in him, Margie. You know what that is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
he's fun to watch.
Oh yeah, I know you don't like that. You prefer them niggas to be boxing.
What's
going on, Thomas?
You see I jump on the finger, you already trying to call me out, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Come on, bro.
I like that. I like that. I like the way he boxed.
I ain't gonna lie.
I can't reward mediocrity, man. Like that's just like with Boots. I don't know what you got. You ain't fought nobody. I don't know what you got. You ain't got cracked on your chin yet. You ain't got cracked in your ribs. I don't know what you got. See, I can't do what you just did, Prize. I can't say Abdullah is this and that when I haven't seen him get his chin cracked. I don't know what he got. I can't
see his nose get busted.
That's true. I can't, dog. That's just like with Boots. Boots may be the goods, but I gotta see Boots fight somebody. He gotta fight somebody that crack his ass on the chin or crack him in the rib and give him some adversity. I gotta see adversity. I gotta see adversity, man. I gotta see it. I gotta see adversity. If I don't see no adversity, how am I gonna know how good you are? You think you just gonna scave a 40-0 career? Come on, man.
I mean, yeah, I understand. I understand what Hot Rod is saying, but at the same token, you can see the skill level that he has. You can see the skill level. You can see like this last guy that he just fought. This guy, I believe, was 18-2 or 18-4, and Abdullah Mason looked like he was way further along than he was. Way further along. So I mean, it's the skill level from the eye test. Now, yeah, you want to see him in there with some adversity to see how he reacts to the adversity, but that doesn't take away his skill level. What we see, what he can do. It's nothing in the ring that he can do, that he can't do.
Right.
What's up, brother?
Hey, drop the link for like that, bro, because he been ducking me, bro. Drop the link for like that. The link out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
Nah, free. I agree. I agree with you. You know, you can't fault the skills. You know, you can't fault what you see on TV. But it's just a simple fact. You can't coach hard. You can't coach balls. So when nigga cracks in his jaw, we're gonna see what he gonna do. We gonna see.
All right. You know? I don't think you're wrong, man. A lot of people don't. I mean, Booth looks good fighting Sergey Lipinets and Thomas Delorme. I mean, that's like fighting an Amazon driver. I mean,
that's what I'm saying, BVO. And I can't sit here and say he's the next this when I haven't seen him get tested. If he got tested, I would have a way different opinion. But I gotta see him get tested.
But it's not.
I gotta see him in the fire.
Do you think Tank has been tested?
No.
I think he has.
No, actually, I think Devin, Haney, and Shakur has been more tested than him.
But what you hold on? What you mean when you say tested? Do you just mean in terms of fighting a big name opponent, or you mean in terms of adversity alone?
Just adversity. Somebody that's gonna give him a challenge.
But we seen Tank down 5-6 rounds to Mario Barrios and had to go in that fire and go get that knockout. And we seen him go do that.
For me to rebut that, Marky Dan. We seen Keith Thurman come off a 2-year layoff and box this nigga 10-0, dog. 12-0, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Actually, if you look at Tank Davis' first
Thurman was
title
hurt
fight,
really bad in
that was him facing adversity, his first title fight, because Tank Davis wasn't the favorite in that fight. It was actually Jose Pedraza was the favorite, and actually Tank had to go through some fire in that fight.
That wasn't bad. That was a good fight.
Jose Pedraza was my favorite, bro. What the proof of that?
At that time, Jose Pedraza, he was the favorite. He was the favorite.
I hear that as what people say, but I got to see the proof of that.
I'm pretty sure you can go look at that. You can look it up.
You can look it up. He was the favorite. That's why Tank Davis came on. He said, "I think they're trying to set me up." That's when Tank first said that.
I'm not going to do too much disagreeing with D Free. I believe he was the favorite, and I was like, damn, why ain't bet on that? That's an easy one. But I think you're right. I think Free's right.
You always agree with Free, man.
No, I don't. Me and Free was disagreeing the other day when you was sick. Me and Free was up here disagreeing. We have our moments.
Hey, man, I know y'all love PBC, man. So is PBC done?
Come on. I thought you were going to start with the propaganda, man.
I ain't going to say they done. I'm just going to say that they not done. They just not paying Canelo for the bullshit. Point blank, period. He want to go up there, and now he don't fight Mexicans. Now he fighting Mexicans. He's one of the most biggest ducks, if not the biggest superstar duck ever, bro.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to say this.
Off, dog. That's your man, BVO. That's
you probably won't be the bigger Canelo supporter than me, but you need to drop the belts, man. You need to drop them belts.
He's a duck, man. Hammy McGee has done nothing. He has done nothing. Nothing.
And the sanctioning bodies, bro, they gotta do something at this point. This man has had the belt for all 4 belts for almost 4 years or 3 years, however long it's been.
2 years, yeah.
Bro, this man cannot go fight John Ryder, pull up a 154 pounder, then fight bullshit ass, BVO, but then fight Jaime Munguia, who ain't did nothing, 40-0, ain't fought nobody.
Hey,
whoa. You do that.
Hold on real quick. This is like that. pull up on it. You got a lot of smoke for the homie D Free like that. Why don't you pull up on the link though?
Yeah, bro, you ducking, man, like that.
You was fighting
Like
truth
that.
in
You ain't
there,
like
I
that.
boy.
mean,
Like
Free
that.
didn't. What did he do?
Nah,
He
yeah.
might have been on another video
Because
that.
you
But he just
already
like
been
he
called
was
out. Now you
attacking
want to
Free.
talk shit about Free? Either step to
Yeah,
the
he was.
panel or you get blocked,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Nah, he ain't gotta get blocked. Come on,
He don't
chill,
got to
chill.
get
Nah,
blocked, but
get
he
the
don't.
fuck on, bro.
Nah, let him
Hey,
say what
I
he
agree,
want to say. But
man.
come up on
Either
it.
you
Come up.
step
You
up or
got
step out.
give right. You know what? If y'all want to block that
You
nigga,
ain't gonna
block
be
that
in
nigga.
here for
But
Free talking shit about Free.
yeah,
Nah,
he got
hold on,
something to say
hold
to
on.
Free like that. Step up to the panel. Athletic or X, drop the link. All right, pull up and say what you say with your chest to Free, and we'll mute our mics, and y'all two will have the floor. Because you got a lot of shit to say in the comments about the homie. But go ahead. Nah, no blocking. Nobody gonna
Come
block
on,
him.
like that, bro.
Real quick,
Come
real
on, like
quick,
Don't
real
that.
block
quick,
him. Don't
Prize.
block him. Don't
Hey,
block him.
Prize, we
No,
got. Hold
that's
on,
BVO's choice to do. I'm just
hold on,
saying I don't
hold
like.
on. Hold on. I gotta say this real quick. We got the Montel Williams, aka man, the Steve Wilkos of boxing talk. My man Tommy Hill's in the house, man.
Hey, salute to the paddle, bro. Salute to the paddle. What I come in on, man? Shoot, who over there talking reckless to the homie Free?
Like that. He not really talking reckless, but he like kind of calling them out. But just step up, come say it with your chest, homie. This
Man,
BVO boxing.
called you out
Free,
like
where you
that.
at?
You ducking the smoke like that. Come on, bro. I know how
And
to
X
fry.
on your ass too. So like pull up. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. That's what this is about. That's what's so fire about the BVO family. You can pull up. You say it with your chest on this channel.
Yeah, even
So
BVO
like
get
that,
increased by me,
you.
bro. It's all good.
Oh, get out of here! I ain't never.
Everybody on the panel got increased by me, bro. It's all good, bro.
You mean
It's all good, bro.
you might have got me. You ain't never.
It's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You talking about
crazy.
that one time Q got me and Prize when Q came and cooked this one time.
Oh no, yeah. At least you be lawless, bro. You know
That
you got.
wasn't you. That was Q. That
No.
wasn't me.
I ain't talking about that time. I'm talking about other times I done cooked you, bro. You easy work, bro. You just as easy to cook as Butch, bro. We ain't seen Butch in how many ever long years, bro. Cause I cooked him. He ain't been on the panel since. He embarrassed, bro. We ain't heard of Butch since, bro. Cause this is what
Hey,
I
brother,
do. Come on, man.
I say this though. The thing I'm wondering, and I want to know your opinion on this. You know, you and Marky are both historians, man. What is Abdullah Mason? Is he as good as his talent say, or what's going on with him, man? What you think, Tom?
Oh, I think he's every bit as the eye test shows. I think that you're only going to get to tell it when he gets to see the talent in the ring opposing him. Right now, it looked like easy work, but you know you could see the package. You could see the size, the height, the speed, the power, the punch placement.
Mm-hmm.
The defense, how he's setting his shots up. You see the mean streak, that fire, man, and that fire is important because when it don't be easy, you got to have something that's gonna get you through. You got to have that grit. And the young man got some grit too. I mean, he just don't have the opportunity to showcase his skills, and I think that's gonna come, especially when you think about over where he's at. If he continues to stay with top rank, it's too many prospects in his weight range that will have to start fighting one another. So I think he truly is the goods. I say if you were looking for a fighter to liken him unto, it would be a Hitman Hearns with the ability that Hearns had. He doesn't have as polished a jab as Hearns, but
Mm-hmm.
he's young in the game. I mean, he's only 19, going on 20, man. That
Yeah.
young brother, man, I don't know. He's just blessed, man. He's got
Mm-hmm.
so much gifts that, if he works hard and he gets the right opportunities, you'll see a star born right before your eyes. That's how I feel about him.
All right. Well,
I'll say
like
Yeah, he
that.
still has
If
a
you hey, hold on real
lot of
quick.
weight
Hold on
to
real
add to
quick.
that frame.
That part too, man.
Like that.
I don't
You
know how
said
Al
you
Herman.
doing
How
a
did
lot
Al
of
Herman
talking
not
shit.
sign
Hold
him?
on real quick. Hold on, BDM. Like that. You said you spoke with Free before, you occupied at the time, whoopie whoopie whoop. You know what I'm saying? But you going in the chat. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear that you occupy. You tell the people that you occupy with, look, I gotta go outside. I need 5 minutes. Like a rumble. You know what I'm saying? You need your 5 minutes. You can come up here for like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear all that. You talking all that shit to Free in the chat. Come up here live right now and talk that same shit. I ain't dissing you. I'm just saying.
Slips your mind.
Shout out Queequeg. Shout out TD Sports. Shout out the
Yep.
homie Josh Sanders. You already know.
And you know what's so funny, man? When I think about my man Tommy from the Bronx, it always make me laugh because all he do is talk about Puerto Rican fighters, man.
Shout out like
Hold
that.
up, somebody was going at me.
Oh, that nigga been going at you the whole time.
I don't know where you been, Free.
Where you been at? The nigga been going at you the whole time.
Clocking in.
Nah, he wasn't even going at Free. He just
for work.
no, he was just asking Free about a question about Bud and Spence, and he said Free lied about something. I think.
Yeah, he's on.
I don't think he was really going at you.
I don't know what
I don't think he was going at you. He wasn't going at you disrespectfully. Let me make that clear. But he was
Let me see
going
if I
at
can
you.
see what he said.
If you get,
see if I see
you
what
get my drift.
Yeah, now him and the nigga X, they got their own thing.
I want to talk about your man Clembuterol Canelo
Nick,
Alvarez.
hold on. He said Free, I thought you said that Bud signed for 3 fights with PBC. I've never Bud signed for 3 fights.
Somebody audio.
Nigga, somebody got the Timberland edit in the background. Somebody got that Timberland edit in the background. That was nice.
It sound like he next to a helicopter.
Like that wasn't being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Let me make that clear.
You know the funny thing about all this though, I think, and it's crazy where when you become a supporter, when a fighter do stuff so egregious, I can't even support Canelo, man. He just being a straight sucker, man. Like that's the part that got me. Like I've never seen a guy go so far to where if I was to say something about Canelo now, I would be a meat boy. So I can't even go with him. He in meat boy land now.
He ducking, man.
Nah, that nigga.
I ain't never seen nobody duck no smoke like this in my life, bro. Not when they say, "Oh, he's the face of boxing." Oh, he's the number one.
Oh, now you want to agree, BVO?
Say it again.
Nah, Free, it ain't working. You gotta go and come back.
You gotta get your audio right, Free. You gotta get your audio.
It ain't working, Free.
Choppy as hell, bro.
No, I was just saying that. And y'all know I love Canelo, man. I gotta back away from him on this, man, because it's like he just straight up like meat boy town.
He's tweaking.
Well, you gotta be a fan. Like you can't even be a fan. Like to say that he look like he's scared of David. It look like he's scared of David at this point.
But what if it's a Floyd thing where hold on, he wants to get the other paydays before he gets the big one with Pacquiao, and he just sees the opportunity to pick up $30, $40 million with Munguia and then get a Berlanga bag, and then you come back for your one last payday and retire.
Well,
what if that's the case?
I definitely don't think him going up to 75 to fight no David.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this real quick. That's not the case because Floyd tried to get the Manny Pacquiao fight in 2008, and Manny Pacquiao ducked
the drug test.
Okay, with that being the case, I mean, he did offer him a deal where he was going to get, if it's 100 million projected, a million buys, they was going to get him like 100 million and him 10 million. Now, I ask you, how much has Benavidez made in his most successful purse?
Last time I heard his biggest purse was $100,000 in a pack of
Canelo team sent them an offer. He accepted the offer for $5 million. They never heard back from his team, and now we know why. They ain't got no money. Canelo team sent Benavidez the offer. He accepted the minimum, which was $5 million, and nothing happened after that.
See,
but how Canelo sent the offer?
That's a lie.
Go one at a time.
My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, BBO.
No,
I was just gonna say how Canelo sent the offer if the offer would need to come from PBC because it would be on their network. So I don't. Well, I ain't saying you lying, but I don't know how true that is, Rodney.
I mean, but I say this: Canelo Alvarez, PBC wasn't giving up no money for the cherries that Canelo was trying to pick off the cherry tree.
I agree with that.
So they let his ass run. You know what? You want to go fight them? Go take your ass onto the zone. Go ahead. And let him out of his contract. Go ahead. We're not paying him for that. He didn't want to go through the blender. You know Al Heyman put you through the blender. He didn't want to go through it. He wants to do what he wants to do. So just let him do what he wants to do. I don't want to talk about this nigga no more. I can't stand this nigga. And I cannot wait for a man. I've never wanted a fighter to retire so bad, except for this man. He's holding up 68, and he's just a mess. You know what I mean? Why is he fighting Mugia? Mugia ain't never done nothing. He got
He beat
137,000
John
fights.
Ryder, man.
And
He
get
can't
out of
beat.
here, man. John Ryder has never been shit.
Honestly,
He's
our
never been
most
in a world
meaningful
champion, man. He's a bum.
our
He
most
can't
Get him out of
meaningful
here.
conversations never come from a Canelo topic. So I don't really
I get
see
frustrated
any
when I talk
problems with
about
not
Canelo
talking about that nigga. I mean,
ever
nobody.
again.
I'm gonna tell you this, just as I don't give a fuck about Canelo versus Jaime Munguia. I
Nope.
wouldn't give a fuck about Canelo versus Edgar Berlanga.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Just leave that nigga right in his own little. It's kind of like what I was doing to Tank a little bit earlier. Just leaving that nigga in his own little space. Fuck him. I'm not gonna get angry. I'm not gonna criticize
I
and
told
blow
you,
up on this
Marky.
nigga.
I told
Fuck
you,
it.
Mark. You can't be. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad you in this space now. You know, I was trying to explain that to you like a couple weeks ago. Don't be getting yourself excited about what these niggas talking about on Twitter. They going at it. Oh, some of that shit don't lead to nothing. But us just having our conversations about them potentially having a fight. You know what I'm saying? So don't get worked up over that
Hey,
BS.
I gotta ask you a quick question, Tom. While we got you on here, man, what do you think about this fight, man? With Beterbiev and Bibble, and then you got, possibly if you can get past him, you got finally David that grew some nuts and is trying to fight the winner. Who you think David has a chance against any one of those guys?
Yeah, hell yeah, he got a chance against him. I think David, he brings a lot of pressure. He seems to be tough, and at times he does place his punches very well. I mean, the problem is he's kind of extremely like Herman Munster with his like footwork, and he throws punches while he's off balance, and he takes some shots that he don't necessarily have to take, and he doesn't attack the body as often. So when you're fighting somebody a season, you got to realize they came up through a different system, man. And when they came up to box, they were owned by their country, and their country expects nothing but the excellence. So they get the very best of training, and they expect to execute that training and then go out there and produce. So it's going to be tough beating either one of those two, especially Beterbiev. I mean, Beterbiev, however you want to pronounce it, man. That dude he's a different type of animal.
I
I
like
think
the
that
pronunciation. Better be.
better be.
Better
I'm
be.
joking.
Better be as.
I know. They say better be Beterbiev. So I
They
don't
call
know how
that
they
nigga
pronounce it.
Herbalife,
everything.
But they're
But I just know
They
when he
call him
hits you,
everything
Butterbean.
but his
when he
name.
put that better beeve on you, you be feeling it.
Hey, I heard somebody. I like when people say B to B. I don't know why they got to.
Beater beef.
I ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that. That's crazy. Beer
But
be.
but I agree with what he's doing. Like, yo, why chase after somebody that don't seem to want to give you the fight? You know what I'm saying? And you growing too big for that division anyway. You probably should have been out of it a couple of fights ago. So why don't you go up there and go try to get something over there? You might get strike gold over there because one stop place to shop sometimes happen, man. You get everything in one fell swoop. You catch the right one. So
But why is he not fighting Morrell then? That's what I don't understand.
he
Because
for
there's
the
no
same
money in that fight.
exactly for the same. It's too high of a risk to get that low
Mm-hmm.
of a reward.
BVO, you got to make sense of this, bro. You smart, bro.
Exactly.
Why would he fight that man? Why right now?
Well, I'll tell you why I say that, because it's the same reason why anybody will want to beat that. You cannot be in my division and not see me. That's why I say that. And
I agree with that, and
But
I
but
think
Benavidez is a cap artist, and all that shit about fighting
Right.
everybody and being the boogeyman, that's just promotion, BBO. You
that's
know
all
that's
that
what
is.
boxing is. That's what sports entertainment is.
Wait. You saying Benavidez is the what now?
I was
I'm
saying.
saying that nigga cap. He don't want to fight everybody. He don't want to fight Morale.
Well, I know he don't want to fight Morrell because he called that man a pussy and said he would fight him at any time. Morrell sent him a
He said he was
contract.
fighting back. He said he was fighting back in December.
And Morrell people sent his ass a contract saying we can fight. You can adjust whatever you want to do. Let's make the fight.
They
And
got the same manager, Thomas. That shit is crazy. I ain't never seen no situation like that.
I
Well,
think he's the one. I
I
think
feel
he's
like
the one
that
that's
he's not
stopping
on
that
his.
fight too. That
I feel
manager.
like he's not on his level. I feel like nobody knows who David Morrell is. I feel like Benavidez's bag might not be as big as he
Oh,
going up the light heavyweight fighting the winner of Bivol and Archer better be he get a chance to fight for undisputed if he wins his next fight. So, you
That's a
know,
fact.
I just don't. I think he'll fight him if he was like in a certain situation, but since that he's not, bro, it's kind of like Terrence and Boots, you know, like Terrence
Shoot
is
my
not
man
looking
low
for the.
blow.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good point.
Fuck
That's
that
a
nigga.
good ass point, bro. That's a good ass point you just made, bro.
Block that nigga.
Nobody telling Boost to move up, go fight Tim. Nobody saying that to him, bro. We gotta say that for Dave Benavidez though, you know.
Right.
Honestly, though, I think Boots. Who's trying to fight Boots? Terrence don't want to fight him. Sammy Jones don't.
Look, my thing is Terrence holding up the belts, right? Canelo holding up the belts. But I think for Dave Benavidez is move up, go fight, bro. The winner better be. Why we ain't doing the same thing for Boots? Why don't he move up instead of wait on Terrence Crawford?
Oh, that's
I mean,
what.
Shit, I wouldn't mind that either. Go fight Tim Dude. That's a great fight.
Yeah, I would be on that train too. I'm one of the ones who think Boots should move up. I got people. I know there's people up there at 154 that would definitely fight him. However, I think the difference in that situation is that he is a belt, and I don't know if Benavidez holds a belt, like a real belt.
No, he don't. He don't.
One of the ones that the sanctions be hitting your pockets hella deep with. So I think that's
3 Mickey Mouse belts. You ain't seen his last fight with 3.
they all look alike. I don't know why they all look alike.
He got an interim strap, and Morrell got the WBA regular strap.
And see, that's a belt.
What is BVO? What is your real criticism for Dave Benavidez? I'm curious to know.
Only criticism of him is you can't say you the baddest nigga in the world and don't fight Morrell.
Wow, this is crazy.
Bro, okay, and who has Morrell fought? Who has Morrell fought, BVO? So let's go off your logic. Who has Morrell fought, my nigga?
Exactly.
Please tell me your bullshit.
That don't matter.
Oh,
that don't matter, nigga. He's trying to.
See, that's what's wrong with you.
Don't matter. He's trying to fight David Benavidez.
I ain't going off that motherfucking eye test. Who has this nigga fought? BVO?
Thank you.
Tell me. Tell me. So he ain't fought nobody, but yet he's the boogeyman. Look, you see how you sound?
And look at this, Hot Rod. Look at this, Hot Rod. So let's say he do beat David Benavidez beat this nigga. What y'all gonna
BVO gonna say, he only had 10 fights.
I'm gonna give him all the credit in the fucking world.
Niggas ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Niggas ain't trying to hear that shit,
That
dog.
may be you, Marky. You may be that dude, but the general consensus will be at the end of the day that he fought a dude with 10 fights who didn't even have a real fight yet, bro. Who did
his best win is a Montez Fox, my nigga. Come on, man. Man, come on, dog.
Come on.
No. But that type of rhetoric, that really fucks with me because we tell these dudes to go pursue the big fights. Then when they do that, who you fought, nigga? You don't deserve the fight, nigga. Get the fuck up out of here, nigga. Who the fuck you think you is?
Bro, so you want Benavidez to go backwards. You want him to go backwards for his career to go backwards.
That nigga ain't going for what? Whoa, hold on.
Wait, no,
are you sure it's a guaranteed he's gonna move up to 75 and get the better BVO winner?
Marky,
is that a yes? What?
This how you contradict yourself. You say we penalize these guys for wanting to pursue the big fights. Isn't that what David Benavidez is doing with Canelo? And look what y'all doing. Y'all saying he should fight David Morrell. So there's a hole
because he's not gonna get the Canelo fight.
Oh, because he's not gonna get it. Says who?
No, this is what I'm saying.
There's Canelo, nigga. He just left PBC.
68, he should fight Morrell. If he's gonna stay at 68. If he's not, then he should just go on and move up and then fight out there and just continue to go on and make his mark out in 175. I don't hold him to whatever, because he should be fighting Canelo. The record be clear. That's who he should be fighting. I thought that's what he earned when he beat Andre. So he should be the one that's fighting Canelo over anybody. Canelo shouldn't have to fight nobody but him. And because he wants to do the things he's doing, every single sanctioning body should say, look, if you don't fight this, bro, we taking the belts from you.
Agreed. And my whole point was I was just making that we tell these guys to pursue the big fights. Then when they get there and their resumes might not be up there because they had to fight journeymen to get to the top or past contenders or whatever, then we tell them, no, you don't deserve it. But now look, David Benavidez is in the same position with Canelo. Bro, like, I don't know, bro. Like, we need to just support these young dudes when they go for that shit. Whether it's David Morrell with his 10 fucking fights, whether it's Lomachenko with 2 fights, I don't care. If they want to go for it, let them have it. I don't give a fuck if them niggas get knocked out.
You know, people forget that
Hey,
Ali
Mark,
fought a guy
you
on
can pay
full
for
fight.
that shit. I'm not paying for that shit, homie.
Hold on.
Because that shit gonna go right on pay-per-view, and I won't be paying for
low
that
blow.
shit.
What
And
that
I'll
fight
put my
cost?
money
Nigga,
on
you got me
Burrell.
fucked.
Fuck all
Nigga,
that
you
shit.
got
Take off fighter for it, yo. Take off fighter for it, yo. Take off fighter for it.
nigga got me fucked up, my nigga. You think I'm about to spend my money on PBC and on David Morrell? Don't nobody know this nigga? He ain't even
I
fought
mean,
no
shit,
Caleb
fuck all
Plant.
that David
He ain't even
Morrell
fought a
lose shit.
Caleb
I
Plant
think that nigga
or
knocking out
Andrade.
David Benavidez. I put money on that shit.
Okay. Just like
On that
you thought Anthony Johnson was gonna beat Usyk, right? Yeah, all right. So bet me real money next time when that shit happens, my nigga.
I bet you
Bet me real money,
$500
my
right
nigga.
now if David Morrell and David Benavidez win. That's a bet.
Nigga, we can bet it. When they fight, if they
That's a
fight,
bet.
your Cuban nigga gonna get his ass slapped. Nigga.
Man, David Benavidez gonna get his fucking head knocked
Hold on.
off. That nigga
Y'all
gonna get
listen.
beat
My
within an inch
man,
of his
All
life.
right. I love it. I hope it happened. I
my
do. I
man, low
hope it
blow
happened.
said,
Me
Hey,
too.
low
Gonna get his
blow.
ass slapped.
Hey, low blow. Don't you know? I
Niggas
know you and I know
Beat the
you and
fuck up.
you just described Morrell's career. Padded record, fighting journeyman, but yet he's the goods. Fuck out of here. They
Yep.
ain't no motherfucking goods. Fighting padded record? That's what PBC is. Padded records, my nigga. Look every time they cross promotion and fight somebody. Get their
And
ass
when you
whooped,
put his
nigga.
ass up in
Get
there
their
with
ass
David
whooped. Look at Errol
Benavidez, he gonna
Spence.
have
Look at
somebody
Errol
on his
Spence.
record,
Look at
nigga.
Deontay Wilder.
Hot
Oh, look at
Rod. You
Errol
can say,
Spence.
He
Look at
gonna make
Deontay
that nigga
Wilder. They get
fall
their
flat
ass
on his
whooped,
back.
nigga. They get their ass
Hot
Give a
whooped.
Rod.
fuck.
Hot Rod.
I
y'all
ain't trying to
gotta
hear that
go.
shit, nigga. PBC is fraud, nigga. Them niggas is
Nah, that
garbage over there,
nigga
homie.
engine gone.
Niggas is
Hot rod
garbage.
gone.
Niggas is garbage over there, dog. Look at
Hot
Errol
Rod.
Spence.
Hot
Got his
Rod. You
ass
can
whooped
you
for
can say
pillar
what
Well,
you want,
David
pose, nigga. Look
Benavidez
at
over there
Deontay
too. He
Wilder. Look
garbage
at
too, that
Deontay
nigga.
Wilder. Got his ass for
Garbage
pillar
versus
pose,
garbage.
nigga.
David
Come
Morrell
on,
will
man.
sweep
You
that
don't
nigga
want
the
me to
fuck
you don't
up.
want me to keep going with PBC bum asses. You don't want me to keep going. Them niggas is weak over there,
David
dog.
Benavidez is
Them
a
niggas is
PBC
weak.
fighter, nigga.
Bro, they've been
Yeah, that
finna be
nigga is
out of there,
weak.
my
I
nigga. He
agree.
finna be out of there, homie. We ain't worried about him. He finna be out
Man,
of
he
there, my
finna get
nigga.
the fuck.
He finna be
Yeah,
out of
David
there, my
Morrell
nigga.
finna get him the fuck
Don't
up
get
out.
mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. It's somebody else.
See, that's good, my nigga. Name me somebody over there on PBC that's good that don't have a padded record. Them
Hot
niggas
Rod.
is
Hot Rod.
garbage, my
Hot
nigga.
Rod. Hot
Garbage.
Rod.
He going
I
too
don't
crazy.
give a
You
fuck. I
gotta
don't give a fuck if
chill.
Hot
Al
Rod.
Heyman is
Hot
black.
Nah,
Rod.
I don't give a
this
fuck if
hot
Al
rod. Let
Heyman
him
is
go.
black.
Hey,
I don't give a
nah,
fuck if
BVO,
Al
leave
Heyman is
that
black. Nigga,
nigga,
you got me
BVO.
fucked up. Nigga, you think I care about him being black? Nigga, fuck Al Heyman. Nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga. I want to see fights, nigga.
Wait.
I want to see
Rodney is not
fights,
talking
nigga.
to me no
I don't
more,
give a
bro.
fuck
Whoa.
about no Al Heyman, dog. I want to see fights, nigga. Fuck Al Heyman with his weird ass, nigga. He don't do shit for me, my nigga. I want to see good ass fights, nigga. And them niggas over there be having padded records, nigga. Why they be getting
This
their
nigga
ass
not
whooped,
talking to
Marky
me no
Dan?
more.
Why they be getting their ass whooped, Marky Dan? If them PBC niggas is so good. Why they be getting their ass whooped when they cross promote then,
Yeah,
nigga?
he's not undisputed. Yeah. You gotta call him that. That's fact. Because he won all the titles.
Eddie Hearn said that he won the title at 140. Like that's the argument that Eddie Hearn said. He's like, he's not undisputed. This he won the title on this and 140. At 135, he had all of them except, if I'm not mistaken, the franchise belt. If I'm not mistaken, right?
So he didn't have them all at 140?
I think he just won. Josh had everything at 140.
So he said won all of them at 140, and he had all of them at 135. So how's he not two-time undisputed champion? And not on top of that, he beat the man that was the man at the time in both weight divisions. So forget about the so-called belt. He beat the best fighter in the division both times. Call it like it is. Call a spade. Get a man his credit. You don't box. You
Primo Lopez, the takeover, two-time undisputed world champion. Primo Lopez.
Bro,
Y'all
what?
got
I mean, them niggas is probably
Wait.
trash if they lost, Rodney. But I
BVO,
tell you what, David Morrell ain't gonna lose.
BVO, how's that relevant to what they were just talking about, bro? Come on, bro. You
That,
just gotta throw the
Nah, he
TNT
was
on.
just trying to have a little cool out time. That's all it
no,
was, bro.
all I did that to cool niggas out because I'm not gonna be screaming on my channel, bro. I'm not gonna be doing all that screaming.
I feel that.
So I'll just say this, man. At the end of the day, do I like everything about PBC? No. But I'll tell you this, Hot Rod, if PBC go away, boxing as we know it is over.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Not to mention BVO. PBC put on the best fights last year. I don't know why he's so mad at PBC. They put on the best fights last year, bro. So like, and if they go out of business, like BVO said, that's bad. So I don't know why y'all. Like,
It won't be bad because you know why the fighters be going
Then
to
where
the
the fighters
zone
gonna
where they
fight?
can fight.
Ain't nobody
They can go to the
fighting on the
zone where they
zone.
can get dates, nigga.
Nah, you
Fuck out of here with this PB. I'll be glad when them niggas go out of business, nigga. Go to the zone. Go to Top Rank where you can fight 2-3 times a year, not once a year. When the last time we see Brian Castano fight?
He ain't fought since Jermell Charlo, my nigga. You want me to keep going? You want me to keep going? You want me to keep going with the PBC fighters? You want me to keep going with niggas that's inactive? Come on, bro. You don't want to do that with me, homie. You don't want to do that with me, homie.
I don't agree with all this shit about if PBC goes out of business. Well, go ahead, Pricefighter. Respond to
I'm
that.
about to say the niggas only the boys screaming and hooping and hollering, and it's hard to deal. It's hard to deal with them at this point. But you hooping and hollering. You're only talking about the.
Hey man, when you're not passionate like me, don't talk to
Where
me
you
then.
at, baby
If you
boy?
ain't
Where you
passionate
at?
like
You
me, don't
back there
talk to me about
laughing
the
in the
shit
cup.
then, homie.
You need to come
When
back
you ain't
up.
passionate about me, don't talk to shit about me. Don't talk shit
You
about
good,
me to it
Tommy.
then, homie. When you ain't passionate, don't talk to me about it then, homie. Because I'm
Okay, hold
passionate,
on, hold on, hold
nigga.
on,
I'm
hold
a
on.
passionate person, nigga. Fuck
Hey,
you talking about? I'm passionate, nigga.
all the weed and all the
Fuck
let me
weed
out of
move
here,
on to
man.
the
I'm
next
gone,
subject.
bro. I'm gone.
and yeah, get this nigga up out of here. I don't ever care to hear him back on his panel again. That nigga's too crazy for me. He's just fucking up the whole show.
Well,
And
I
that's just
ask you
my
guys
opinion.
this. Let me ask you
That
guys this, man.
nigga's a mess. That nigga need to stay off the drugs. That's your man,
Nah,
BVO.
nah,
Chill,
nah.
man.
My
Chill.
boy's a cool
Chill.
dude.
That's
It's
my
just I
dude.
don't
Hot
know,
Rod's
bro.
my dude, man.
Yeah.
That's your man then, Marky.
Hey, look.
That nigga too wild for me.
I'll say this, bro. I look. That's how I get, man. You know, I try to.
I don't give a fuck what he
No,
do.
no.
He
Let
can
me
do
say
that shit on
this.
another channel. Do that shit somewhere else, dog. That shit is
What I'm saying.
annoying as fuck.
Let me say what I'm saying, because you quick to say something before I can let it play. But let me just let it play on this. I
Fuck
got
all
you.
that plain shit.
Betting
That
Denzel
nigga
Washington the
weird.
plane, baby boy.
Look, let me just let it play. I don't want this to sound like I'm defending nobody, but you know, I understand why you upset because me and him got into it before, you know, with it. And honest,
Yeah.
that's why I keep my words kind of like, how can I say? I don't have too many interactions that much because I know he get as passionate like that, and like he said, he get passionate. So if you not willing to take that, I just say less.
Yeah, but see,
you know what I'm saying?
the reason I'm not doing that because this is not his fucking channel.
Yeah, you right.
He doesn't run shit up here, and I don't want nobody wants to hear all that hollering and hooping and
Yeah,
shit.
you right.
You see how me and you talking right now, X?
Yeah.
Are you screaming over me? Am I screaming over you?
Nah.
We're not. Okay. Nah. So that nigga need to go pipe down somewhere, get in the chat, go blow a Dutch, go get you some gas, smoke, get you a shot, and sit your ass down and chill, my boy. I understand you're passionate.
Yeah,
all of us are.
That part right there was very,
Yeah, but
very
what
crazy.
we was talking about?
Hold
Hey,
on, let me
let's
finish.
get off of that prize.
See,
What we was talking
first
about?
off, it's Marky's fault because he always stirring the pot.
Ah,
You
it's
know what
my
I'm saying?
fault.
Yeah, I'm blaming you, Marky, because Marky always starting some shit. You know what I'm saying? If he start with me and stuff, I always be doing nothing. I be on here chilling. Marky be starting with me out of nowhere. Like, you gotta relax, Marky.
Hey, okay,
Yeah,
go ahead,
but
nigga.
you don't
Go
act
ahead.
like a jackass.
I mean,
That
this
nigga
is the
was
problem that I did have,
Hey,
though.
you're the biggest asshole out here. Get up out of here, nigga.
Like Darius Gilliard said, I mean, like, you got Top Rank and you got the Zone known for patent fights, like getting like super matchmaking fights so they can pad up their fighters' records.
that nigga do roids.
Yep.
You know, then you got somebody
nigga's on
you criticizing
steroids,
somebody for having just a small number of fights, but you know, one of the legacy tour runs for Devin Haney was a fight with Lomachenko that don't have but like 18 fights. You know what I'm saying? And you can't tell how great a fighter is by the sample size of the fights that they have recorded. I mean,
It's about quality, not quantity. Quality.
Exactly, and by all intents and purposes, that fight was his toughest fight to date. But the person who has the least amount of fights on their record. So, you know, I mean, I don't ascribe. I know Morrell is talented. You can't say that the man is not talented. Can he beat David Benavidez? I believe he can. Can David Benavidez beat him? I believe he can too. Do I think it'll be tougher for one than the other? Yeah, I find it a little bit more difficult for Benavidez to navigate through some of the stuff that I've seen Morrell throw, because David Benavidez comes straight forward at you. He presses at you, and his footwork is not the best footwork. So with that being the case, you know, he leaves himself open to some blows. Now, will Morrell be able to do it? I don't know.
Yo, BVO, you ain't right for that, bro. You ain't right for that, bro.
Hot Rod's my guy, man.
Yeah, Hot Rod was cool.
Nah, I'm talking about you pulling up this comment, bro.
Oh man, it's a comment, bro. I get roasted too.
No, that's not me. I was trying to get it up. I was trying to get it off the screen.
Oh, okay.
That nigga was yelling.
No, I put him in. No, I got the nigga up out of here.
You see, you put that fear in Marky heart. Now Marky all calm and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, when a brother hit that high octave like that, that brother on a whole nother level of
But you know what?
Turned up.
What you
I'm gonna tell
talking
you
about?
something funny. I'm gonna tell you something funny. I'm seeing Hot Rod yell about Alicia Bungana versus Clarissa Shields. That's just how he is, bro. Like
Yeah, that's like yeah.
he cussed
Yeah,
me
that's all,
out
bro.
about
Is
that.
Yeah, he
He
passed
cussed
me.
I
me
don't
out.
care. So y'all trying to make up excuses of that's how he is. Well, go do that shit on one of them other nut ass
nah.
channels.
It's
Nobody want to
respect.
hear
You
that
drew
shit,
your
bro.
line in the sand. That's cool.
Fuck out of here.
That's
Nobody
is
want
what
to
it
hear
is
that
now.
shit. Somebody got clapped. Who got clapped in the chat?
Somebody got clapped in the chat. I'm glad I'm not there because
No,
I
I put
damn
in
sure.
a quick little timeout. You
Oh.
not gonna get the fuck.
Damn, bro, it's all good, bro.
Hey, low blow. Hey, stop doing that, cause I know you in real life. I'll pull up to your house. Stop doing that. Stop trolling.
Oh, you know this dude in real life? That's
I know
crazy.
him in real life, bro. That
That's
nigga
Hey,
just
crazy.
homie, you got an issue. You can get. Hey, you know what? Like I said before,
He
I
said, "I'll
think.
pull up to your house, nigga."
Hey, this is the thing.
Hey,
Stop
stop.
doing that
Okay,
shit.
let's
Look,
dead that shit, bro. Let's
I
get
know
this
that
back to
nigga. I know
boxing.
that nigga. I know that nigga low blow in real life.
That's
I know him
crazy.
in real life. That nigga's a goofy.
hey, but you know what's funny though? I gotta say this, man. I gotta say this though, and I want to get you guys all
Don't
opinion on
time that
this.
nigga out.
Oh,
Go
we about
ahead.
to get serious right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I honestly want to know this, man. Why does boxing fans want the demise of our sport? Like, do you guys realize that we keep hearing people say we want PBC to go down, we want Top Rank to go away? We already lost HBO. We already lost Showtime. I don't think people understand. We can't take no more losses like this.
Right, you're right, BVO. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. They can't wait to see the black company out of business, but they want to go over there with Top Rank. They can't
Any
wait.
company.
I don't think that
Listen, and
the
I don't
end of
even
PBC.
like
I
Top
don't think
Rank
that.
real quick, Marky. I don't even really care for Top Rank like that. But I don't want Bob Arum having to sell his company, go out of business, can't get a promotional deal, like a network deal, whatever. I don't want Bob Arum to completely go away. I just want him to make fights. I don't want Al Heyman to go away. He got all the boys. So
But they never fight. They never fight.
man, but they put on the best. They
Hey,
put on the
Pro Box
best.
is legit.
They put on the best shows last year. BBO.
Yeah,
Who had
but
a better?
I
Who
don't.
had
I
better
don't
cards
think
than
PBC
PBC?
going out of business will be the end of boxing. I think just like in any industry, when you have a giant that goes down, there's a vacuum, and somebody is going to step up and either shy away or they're going to take advantage and jump on it
I don't
and
want to
get
watch no
whatever fighters that
DAZN,
are
man.
scattered from PBC's demise.
The zone be
That's
playing
business.
darts and arm wrestling, and maybe the zone just
Uh
play all
oh.
bullshit, bro. I don't want to
See,
do
y'all
all
done. You
that,
see
man.
what you done did,
hold
Marky? Come on, Marky,
on. Let
man. Come on, bro.
me say this real quick
Yeah, what
though.
the fuck I
Because
do, bro?
hold on.
Let me read the chats.
I want to get back to serious boxing talk real quick. So this is the thing I'm saying. I think the sad part is people going against these boxing promotions. I'll tell you this: what I see Top Rank doing in New York is beautiful. You got Shushu, you got Richardson Hitchens, all these young guys, Berlanga, all coming out of New York, Shakur out of New Jersey. Dude, Top Rank is giving some opportunities in the tri-state area. So that would be a huge blow, man. And I don't think people understand there is no boxing without New York. That's a fact. Say what you want. There is no boxing without New York involved. No matter how sorry people say what about what, bro, Madison Square Garden is the mecca of boxing. Boxing built this place. So we got to get some better fight. I don't want to ask you this, Tommy. Is Al Heyman a bad promoter in your opinion?
Hell no, not at all. I think he's one of the best promoters out there.
I thought he was a financial advisor. Baby. I don't know. That's good.
I mean, well, it's underneath his banner. So whoever he has in place dealing with promoters, I mean, he put on the best fights last year. It was a point that was made up here by two different people. Mm-hmm. On top of that, you don't have disgruntled employees moving from him as often as you have them in these other places where they're constantly talking about how they're not treated well. The isolated incidents where you do.
D3 made a good point real quick.
Let the man finish.
Go on, talk about D3.
No, Tommy, go. Go.
No, go ahead, Tommy. I thought you was done. My bad, bro.
No, you good, bro. I was just gonna say, I think the thing is, man, and it's what it is with our whole society in this world. Nobody want to see the black man do well or on top, and you got a black man doing well and on top, so he's automatically got the bullseye on his back. But when you have people who really, really got a deep-seated hatred or anger towards us, naming their firstborn child after him, you know, no, that's real spill right there. That
That's real
breaks the
spill.
barrier of box. That goes into real life.
That's real shit right there.
That
Didn't
right
Leo
there
do
tell
that?
you all.
Didn't Leo name
Yeah.
his son out?
And then it was
Santa Cruz.
and it was another boxer, another boxer. He up and coming, man. He just like, yo, bro, I have never seen love like this from anybody. And I can't see how somebody that's showing that much love, where you got your people naming your children after that, not nobody in your family, but a Negro.
Black man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that right there speak volumes for me. Meanwhile, you got people out there not even you got your man, the dude that possibly gonna carry your banner, and Shakur Stevenson. You don't even want to promote him in an Oscar Valdez fight. Then you trying to handicap that brother because you don't know if he gonna sign back with you. You got another dude, Eddie Hearns, out there in people DMs trying to create fights that he went to go watch a fight with to try to make a fight for somebody under his banner.
Creeping.
Oh, I mean, can't be bad.
Hey,
Can't be bad.
I agree with the homie D Free. Basically, what he said was, I stepped away from my phone, but D Free basically said, remember when Don King went out of business? Boxing was slow until PBC emerged, and that's pretty accurate. Like,
facts.
So if you let's just take Al Heyman out, let's say he's done tomorrow. We wake up, PBC Al Heyman, he's just going to focus on his concerts, right? That puts boxing in a bad place because the zone don't put on nothing but darts and beer drinking contests and these random fights and Ted Cheeseman rolling around here rumbling, and like nobody don't want to see that. So I don't want to see Al Heyman.
I mean, nah, they got the heavyweights. They got the heavyweights. They got Andy Cruz. They got Devin Haney, Matias now. They got fighters and Virgil Ortiz.
They got some stuff, but to make them fighters,
they about to have
great,
Canelo.
They gotta go through Al Heyman. PBC got all the challengers to challenge these people that you name. You know what I'm saying? So
you said that, but this is the thing. PBC don't fight, man. It's the thing. I think the problem with people have with PBC, they don't have enough dates. They haven't been at full capacity since they had Fox. And you guys can tell me if I'm wrong.
That's
at the
what
end
they
of
need.
the day, they need another partner.
That's what I was going to continue my point with. They just need another outlet. Well, me and you. Well, yeah, that could be true. I know.
They're gonna say PBC on ESPN. What they gonna merge? That would
PBC
be dope.
on Netflix.
I mean, I don't care where they go.
PBC on YouTube TV.
I just want them
back
to
in the
go
days,
anywhere.
ABC used to be a big factor in fights. Wide World Sports.
Yeah.
You know, you got to hit something where everybody that has everybody's attention. They got like a platform or a network that puts shows that cater to every audience, so that they could, people are tapped into them, so they can have something they can run all their fights on besides just that model that they got for their pay-per-views. I think that's what they need to effectively work towards. Shout out to the
brother. They got The Wire.
I got a question.
They got Sopranos.
I got a question for Tom, man. Shout out to Tom, the OG, man. What you think about? Let me get it. Let me get this over before I even ask you that. So Tank is fighting Frank Martin. What? Yeah. Tank is fighting Frank Martin, right? So my thing is, I've been a guy who's saying, "Oh, Tank don't fight black fighters or whatever," and this and that. And I see a lot of people who are now moving the goalpost, saying, "Oh, well, that's not a black fighter that I want him to fight. Frank Martin ain't none. He ain't this. He ain't that." What you think about that?
I think it's like everything, man. I think people to target or bring down somebody, they will say anything, and then once what they said became none effect, they'll make something else. Before this fight was even talked about or being signed, Frank Martin was somebody that everybody needed to see.
Yeah.
But now that Tank is seeing him, he a 30-year-old prospect. The nigga always been a 30-year-old prospect. If that's the case, if he would have been a great fight for Devin Haney though. He would have been a great fight for Shakur Stevenson, right? He'd be a great fight for De Los Santos, but for Tank, oh man, he just cherry picking. He ducking. He picking low fruit. So it just shows
that's
you
when
how
it becomes hate to me.
Tank is
I'm
like.
not gonna say he ducking.
But
No,
Tank
but
has become
that's when it goes past criticism for me because my bad, Tommy. Go ahead.
no,
No,
go
that's
on and
my
get
thing.
this.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick. I can never get this nigga Tommy to talk. So when the man talk, please mute up, man. I can't get the nigga to talk. Please mute up while he's
No,
talking.
y'all good, man.
Oh,
We
my
having
bad. We
conversation.
treat them like one of the
No,
brothers. That's all.
bro. I'm definitely
That's
not
all.
that.
All right.
I'm enjoying the conversation, man. I just like to see things from a equal lens, bro. Like if we hold the standard to one person, we got to hold it to all. It can't be different. Tank only fights slow, flat-footed Mexican fighters. Me and you got the same amount of Mexican fighters or Latino fighters on our record, but I'm the only one that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and then your last fight, it was against a slow, flat-footed black fighter. Does it make it better that he was black? You know what I'm saying? So we can't be doing this stuff just to big up the person that we rock with. I rock with boxing. I want to see them all fight. And I'm not about to tear my brother down just to build somebody else up who ain't feeding me, who ain't sheltering me, who ain't clothing me, who ain't nursing me back to health, and who ain't providing no damn shelter for me. So I'm damn sure not gonna tear somebody else down over him.
I'm the hardest critic of Tank. You know what I'm saying? This man, he do a lot of questionable things. Like when he was talking about the whole Conor Benson, like, oh yeah, like Seneca. I knew that was BS because Tank liked to do that because he liked to rattle the cage. You just said you wouldn't move up to fight Devin Haney, so why would you be entertaining? That's how I knew that was BS. He tries to rattle the cages of the fans. So whatever Tank makes you think he's gonna go, he goes a different way. And I knew it was going to be either him fighting Frank Martin or what's the guy's name who just knocked out Chris Colbert. El Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So that's where my mind was at. So I was not surprised when I seen the announcement that he was fighting this man. And I gotta give him credit, man. I say he ain't fighting no black fighters, he ain't doing that now. So it's a step in the right direction. As much as we want to Tank to do a lot more early on in his career, at least he's doing it now, bro. We can't live in the past. You know what I'm saying? He's moving in the right direction. And this is a good fight coming off the layoff that he's been on this fall. So look, it's a cool fight. I think he's gonna win. Frank Martin got, he got a little chance or whatever, but it's a good fight. It's a good fight. It's not a bad fight at all.
Yeah.
All right, this is how I knew he was fighting. Go ahead.
No, I said he got as much a chance of winning this fight as we do at beating Usain Bolt in the race. I mean,
That's in your opinion. They have to fight the fights first.
Yeah.
And this is a good fight, man. Like when you talk about from a matchup standpoint, this is what we've been asking Tank to fight. Young, slick, athletic. Frank Martin, he has knockouts on his record. This is a good matchup, BVO. And I just, this is when criticism turns into hate because this is who y'all asked the man to fight. Now, was he Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney? No, but
that's what
it's
it
a
really
good
down
fight.
to.
Like I don't know what y'all want from the dude.
He may not be as talented as Ryan is in some people's opinion, but he's more seasoned and he's more smart than Ryan, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Frank Martin is showing me in many fights that he can adjust.
Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia. Yeah, hand that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that fight too, man, because I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk for Devin, too. I think people are going to get a better respect for Ryan in that fight. But I will say this, as far as what we were going about who they done fight, the one thing that we know is that they ain't all fighting tough competition. They all got about the same borderline record of opposition. And they both ain't, and all three of them ain't fighting each other. So if we're going to hold it on Tank, we got to hold it to everybody else. We can't say somebody's giving us the fights when we were going to see, when we just saw their former opponent struggle against this person and this person struggle against this person, but Tank, he fighting bums. We got to stop that, man, because I tell you, like you said, we got a better chance of beating Usain Bolt, man. That nigga will smoke my ass. I'm going to tell you that right now. I ain't got no chance in hell beating Usain Bolt. That nigga can be with a sprained ankle and he's still going to get me. That nigga's a freak of nature. And when they get in that ring, they're always
Nah, bro, that nigga ain't beating me, bro. I run a 3.9, bro. He ain't beating me, bro. Chill out.
But 3.9. But I know that in boxing, there's always, I never thought Buster Douglas was gonna beat Mike Tyson. I still hold to the fact that nigga was knocked down for 13 seconds, but he still got up and he put them dogs on Tyson when he got back up. And you can't take that away from him. I didn't think Fury was gonna beat Wilder, and there was some suspect stuff in that. But yet and still, he did beat him. So there's always a chance.
Started. Hold on, don't get pride started.
I'm not trying to get nobody started, man. I'm just calling it down the line, bro, because
he don't got to get me started. He said what he said. It was
I'll call it down the line. I just knew that he was fighting. I knew he was fighting Frank Martin, and I called it a long time ago when Frank Martin went radio silent and he pulled up out of that damn Shakur fight after talking about Shakur pulling out a Devin fight. Like, you can't run your mouth and say this, and then you go back and piggyback and do the same thing unless something smoking is coming down the pipe. So I knew once he went quiet, I was like, oh, we ain't hearing nothing from him. Yeah, he probably gonna be the one that they gonna sign just because people saying Tank afraid to fight people.
But is that fight official though?
Can I ask you this real quick though? Let me ask you a question about this.
No posters.
So I know you heard Rolly and Pitbull Cruz are fighting. What you guys think about Errol Spence getting off the gurney saying that he got 50 on Eastside Freedom?
How you know he get off the gurney,
I think that's a very smart investment. I think that Pitbull Cruz will beat Rolly Romero within an inch of his life. I think it will be violent and brutal, and I will enjoy every second of it. That's my opinion. Go ahead.
Hell no.
I hope Rolly beat him.
The inch of his life. Oh my god.
I hate Pitbull.
I think he's gonna unalive him, BVO. I think it's gonna be bad.
I hope Rolly knock his ass out because I hate Pitbull Cruz more than Canelo. But I mean, I would like to see Rolly win because the amount of shit that Rolly's gonna talk. But I don't think he can beat him because he got beat up by that grandpa. That grandpa can rumble too. By the way,
yeah, he's a problem. Nah, he's really a problem.
Pop can rumble.
Nah, he beat up on two bums.
We gotta give Tank a little bit more credit because the last two guys he fought became champions. Mario Barrios became a champion, even though he got 12-0 by Keith Thurman. He's an interim champion. Then you got Rolly became a champion. So I think Tank's resume is kind of aiding a little bit better than we give him credit for too, man.
You trolling?
No, I'm really not.
Nah, man. Rolly Romero, that was a robbery. We all know what that was. And Mario Barrios, I do give Tank. I don't give Tank credit for that because that was a different circumstance. Mario Barrios was, in my opinion, was weight drained. He was a big 140 pounder, and they already put a rehydration clause on him. So I can't really give Tank no credit for beating that guy. What'd you say?
Mario was up in the fight.
He was up. Yeah.
Which,
yeah. I mean, you could give him credit. That's a good name.
He was landing some good shots too, bro.
But
he was landing some real good shots.
But think about what Marky just said though. Price. He said this man had a rehydration clause and all these things against him, and he was able to still be up against Tank. So I mean,
he did. I mean, that shows you Barrios.
And it also looked like David and Goliath in the ring too.
That's probably why Tank ain't moving up to fight Haney. I mean, shoot.
Tank had to get in there. He had to do what he had to do, man. He had to bite down on his mouthpiece and go up in there and get Barrios up out of there, bro. Barrios was big in there, man.
I'm of the opinion that he will fight Haney. And I'm of the opinion that when he fights Haney, all these people who said Tank was scared and, he going to get schooled, y'all going to be in for a sad awakening that night. Because that boy going to have some stuff with him. Yeah, I'm trying to see it too. I want to see him fight. I want to see them all fight each other.
I don't care who win the Devin Haney Tank fight. I just want them to get in the ring, bro. But it's like Earl Smith, Terrence Crawford 2.0 at this point. I don't care to talk about it because it's not happening. They look like they both got fights set up. Next. So what are we doing?
You see, this is I'm upset, bro. I'm upset that Shakur let people. I'm surprised. No, I'm upset that he messed himself up so bad in the last performance that we ain't talking about Shakur versus Tank no more. We talking about Devin versus Tank. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. He gonna get back on the board. Just stay tuned, bro.
I think I would never discredit Shakur for that fight, dog. One bad performance don't never take a person up out of the mix for me, especially somebody who I believe is one of the best fighters in the world. You fight somebody that's pretty gifted himself with one hand, and had that dude not one, he know you ain't got no power, he know you ain't using a hand, and he's scared to throw some punches at you. Man, he had to be doing something right in the ring to have somebody that was King Kong shook like that. And
That
I
man
mean,
definitely didn't let his hands go.
he
Edwin
didn't
didn't
let it.
do shit either.
He didn't, and he should have. So and if that's how he's gonna fight, and if Tank is the man he say he is, or Devin's the man that he say he is, you got to find a way to navigate that and get that up out of there.
Not to
That's the thing.
mention, go ahead,
No,
my
go ahead.
bad.
Not to mention what.
I was about to say, not to mention all the shit that De Los Santos talked. How he was trolling Shakur for a while, and he wanted this fight so bad, like he was gonna come out and just brutalize Shakur. He ain't do nothing. So
Yeah,
people
Prize.
criticize Shakur. Edwin
Yeah,
didn't do nothing.
Prize. That blood, sweat, and tears. They said they had got prepared for A, B, C, D, and E.
But
So
they wouldn't have
one of them had
planned
to be
C.
him moving around. Yeah, one of them had to be him moving around like that. You supposed to have a plan for that.
He ain't had no plan. They just talked themselves into the fight, and he ain't do nothing.
He
So
did
people
absolutely
criticize
nothing.
Shakur. He won damn near every round. He won the fight, and people talk like he got rock dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it bees like that sometimes. You know what I mean? Styles make fights. Two ugly. Roy Jones and Bernard Hopkins can fight 100 times. That shit gonna be ugly 100 times. You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge Shakur off his last fight. I know he the good. I know he can beat Tank and Devin. They can beat each other to me. Until they fight, they can beat each other to me.
So yeah, I would love to see that fight. And if he does that against Tank, Tank got to figure out a way to get it done. If not, then
Right.
he don't
He gonna
deserve
get
to win.
smoked. He gonna get
Yeah.
smoked.
Yeah, you don't deserve to win. You got it. It's not up for Shakur to make the fight easy for him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really hold him to a bad performance because honestly, bro, I'm of the opinion that I believe Muxayo didn't beat Russell. I thought Russell beat him
Easily
definitively
with one hand.
with one
Easily.
hand. He controlled that from the onset. One hand, he controlled him. He landed cleaner, more effective punches. He was setting up the punches. He was defending most of the
They
punches that was
couldn't wait
being
to get
thrown.
rid of Russell. They couldn't wait to get that belt
Yeah,
up off
because
him.
of that inactivity that
They couldn't
your
wait.
boy
That
High
BBC
Rod was
couldn't do it
talking
no
about.
more.
Yeah, but I say the onus and getting back to what you had asked me originally though, BVO, like Al not bad for it. I think the boxing organizations and sanctioning bodies are what's really bad because there's some things that they got to do to change the way that people are allowed to move, and that's what will generate the fights that we'll see.
They could
you
run
said you
boxing if they wanted to. They could
man.
run boxing, bro. The
So
sanctioning bodies.
so they need to have some people that can organize a body that will sanction them to make sure that they uphold to what they're supposed to do. So these fights get made, and
And
these
that's
fights
why
get made.
boxing is the wild, wild west, dog.
Exactly. And then they have a level playing field by making sure no matter where you are, everything is equal standing. The supplementation you take, the way you weigh, same day weigh-ins. I think they need to bring back same day weigh-ins so these Mickey Frickies can start fighting at their natural weights instead of draining down to try to take advantage of smaller people. The
I think you
gloves,
got
they
to
need to be
remember.
chosen and then taken and held by the council until the day of fight, glove up in the ring.
I
And,
think
go ahead, my bad.
no. I'm saying it's just tough to say that because boxing's been around over 150 years. It's the oldest major sport, and it still don't have any kind of council,
I don't know.
anything. It's just horrible,
Money.
man.
It's all about that bread. That bread they make. Now that's why another reason why these fights ain't getting made. The money that they're making, who's getting a greater percentage of the money? Reason why they naming kids after Al is because these cats is getting paid, but everywhere else, they not. They not. Look at Shakur. Look at your boy Bud. He got a fight and he don't know how to act no more.
I seen Bud before he had this fight eating noodles, man.
You
But
remember that? Go ahead, man.
let me ask you this real quick. I'm gonna ask my man athletic mind this first. So I know you talk a lot about Shakur, but is it that his mindset is off? Is that why he's not doing better than he could be? Because I feel like Shakur really he hasn't looked as good as he looked against Jamel Herring in a long time. What you think about that, man? I don't know if athletic mind is there, but I'll leave that to anybody. What you guys think, man, when you got a guy like Shakur who's really not doing anything?
I'm in my office.
Like he did against Jamel Herring. It's kind of getting silly because I don't know what is Shakur. Is he a great fighter? Is he a good defender? What is he? Because he's so up and down his performances, man. He's just like Tio.
Mm.
Until he get in there with them guys like Lomachenko or Tank, I mean, we can't say. But from what I've seen throughout his career, he's a very good defensive fighter, very slick. He puts his combinations together. He's very mean when he when he sees he has somebody hurt or when he sees somebody's getting frustrated. That's one of the things I like about Shakur. I think he's a really good fighter, and when he gets those fights, if he wins, then he could be a great fighter. That's my opinion.
Yeah, he's a defensive wizard, man. I'll give him that. And you can't take that away from him. And he's got elite quickness, and I mean elite quickness.
Yeah.
If anybody had any kind of problems with his quickness, that last fight showed how far and fast he can move quickly out of the way. He's excellent at gauging distance. He's excellent at moving subtly to get out of your range so he can get his range right back in and throw. So yeah, I think he's the goods, bro. I honestly do, and I don't think that performance should be held against him at all. And if, for that matter, I don't think any one performance should be held against a fighter. You know what I'm saying? If it's a series, I mean, let's juxtapose it with Regis Prograis. He had a bad outing before he fought Devin, and he didn't look good in that outing. A lot of people said he was fortunate to win that fight. So then he comes back and he duplicates it, but even worse this time. I mean, he got beat so bad he didn't even look like he wanted to throw punches. But it was by the same thing. So now that's something you can characterize and say, yo, maybe, it's just not for him. He not the fighter I thought he was. Or maybe, he's losing what he did once half. But, for Shakur, that's just an isolated incident. You haven't seen any performers. Like, I know people say Nakataya, but he didn't fight that guy like that. You know what I'm saying? And then Nakataya was trying to engage. You got to hold Oh man, what happened? You got to hold De Los Santos to the fire too, because my man did not do anything that he said he was gonna do. He showed up in my man neighborhood talking about I'm here to kick your tail, and then he showed up in the ring and did nothing. He was pointing at the middle of the damn mat, pointing down at the mat. So I don't know, man. I don't do fighters like that. I rock with them all, man. I root for them all. I have never rooted against Shakur. I've never rooted against Devin. I've never rooted against Tank. I would like to see them continue to prosper to the point where they gotta fight one another.
But you rooted against Ryan Garcia before?
You said what?
You rooted against Ryan Garcia?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Against Tank, yeah. I rooted against Garcia against Tank. But for the most part, no. I thought, and I want to say that fight with Duarte wasn't just like some cakewalk that people want to make it seem like he fought a bum. Duarte is tough, and on top of that, he gave him something that he ain't never seen before. He had to go through some stuff to try to pull that fight out.
Is Shakur the best Spanish fighter in the world right now?
I always root against Ryan Garcia. I
what you
went
think,
for
man?
Luke Campbell. I went for Tank. I went
for we get you a hater,
all
man.
the other guys.
We get you
I just want him to get knocked out every time I see him fight because it's just so funny. You know what I mean? Because he get on social media and he do goofy stuff. He said it looked like he snort coke. It looked like he just.
Hey, man, don't say coke on here, man, please.
I can't wait. He like China.
Guyana.
We passed the 45 minutes, BVO.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock, baby. It's after hours now. You know what I
mean?
Okay.
Yo, I will say this though, man. Because that's the only thing that I have with the Devin Haney camp. It's like some of the stuff they do, it go beyond the line, man. I understand you trying to build your brand and sell yourself and make a fight, but you ain't gotta slap people with some of the stuff that they be slapping them with, man. And that's the only thing. And most of that is by his dad, man. His dad, he be having me dying, but he be saying some suspect things at times.
And that's just like that damn Kenny and Calvin, Coach Kenny, them coaches.
They should be known as Dumb and Dumber. Coach Dumb and Dumber.
And you know what? We finna do this right now. You know what? I'm not jacking them like that. Because they get up there and say one thing, and then Tank even tweeted, if you've seen it, Tank's like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would stop doing that, basically. You know what I'm saying? Why is Calvin and Kenny getting up there on that Ooh, let me slow down. Why they getting up there on that show saying one thing and then Javonte's acting like he don't know what these cats are talking about? At this point, they just doing shit for clicks and views to me. I don't believe shit that come out of their mouth no more. Especially recently, Tank has said, I don't know what's wrong with them niggas. I told them to stop doing that. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? Woo woo woo. Why are they doing that, X? Why? Like, I'm sick of them niggas with their nut ass accent. Y'all niggas get y'all old ass and leave this shit alone. This YouTube shit for us young niggas. Y'all old ass niggas, take y'all ass somewhere. Rise podcast niggas. I'm sick of y'all niggas, bro. I don't fuck with them like that. And I know that's my man Peoples in them. I don't fuck with them niggas like that no more. Them niggas is they get on my nerves, dog. Like I had to unsubscribe from they shit, my boy. Cause they just get up there and say shit and then Tank just come and say and tweet like, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. So what are y'all doing on y'all show, bro? That shit is whack.
I mean, that pretty much loses all credibility for them, at least when it comes to
bro.
Tank business, bro.
Old ass niggas need to go.
Well, let me say this: have you guys ever seen a movie called Belly?
Yeah, we seen that movie, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Well, listen. There's a scene when Tommy, who is played by DMX, plays a character named Tommy, and the two young guys are going back and forth. And the thing that always get me was the one guy was telling the other guy how shook he was, how scared he was when he seen them guys. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. And I feel like what happens with Tank is his two coaches are going back and forth, but everybody, and they get nothing done. And that scene just reminds me of that. Tommy just sat there and waited for the cops because he was just drunk, probably tired. I think in a way, I think Tank needs to get a refresh on trainers. We need to get a different team because these guys are more like fans than they are trainers.
Yeah,
anytime
Tank
you get a
can't
guy,
do what he can do. He can't do what he wants to do. If he gets in there with Shakur, gonna get in there and run around. We can't do.
Yeah, that was corny, bro.
Well, let me say this: when you see a 50-plus-year-old man get another man tattooed on his back, I mean, it's ridiculous.
I mean, that's his son, though.
Tank, though. I mess with Tank.
Son or not, man. Listen, bro. Listen. Say what you want, Mark.
I mean, I ain't gonna get that chick off my back. Let me say
this. Any man that's watching or listening to this podcast, if you're taking care of somebody else's kid, that's cool. But ain't nothing like my own. He don't got his own son tattooed on it. I'm not about to have no foster kid I took care of.
Do you know that for a fact, BVO?
Yeah, do you know that?
We seen his back. We seen his back.
But I mean, you don't know. It might be on his eye. It might be on his scalp. You don't know what the fuck these
niggas. I get what you're saying, though. Tank tattoo.
But like, mind your business. Why you care?
Hold on. This is what I do, clown. What I'm saying is this. You're missing what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. There's almost an obsession with Tank that these guys have. It's very unhealthy. I get y'all seeing Tank from the bottom. He probably like Michael Jackson to y'all. But at the end of the day, you're counterproductive. You're hurting him with the statements you're making. I just heard before we even got on a podcast that the Frank Martin Tank fight is canceled. And Calvin Ford is going. And Calvin Ford is going on a huge tour talking about Tank can't do what he want to do. And I'm thinking like, what do you want to do, meat boy?
Wait, the Frank Martin fight canceled? What?
It's canceled.
No, Calvin Ford said that fight is not happening. It's not happening, man.
Wait. Is that news y'all saw on the internet, or you just heard that from Calvin?
I heard Calvin Ford said we can't do what we do, and they not fighting. Then Tank came and tweeted and said, I don't know why them niggas is doing this.
What
and doing that.
the fuck?
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
So
that's complete dysfunction.
One at a time.
So this was today?
Nah, X can have it. I was just backing up what you were saying, BVO, that Calvin Ford made those statements and then Tank tweeted not too long after that. And these niggas is all over the place. That's why I don't like them niggas over there. I don't like them. I don't like the way they talk. I don't like the way they sound. I don't like them niggas. I like Tank. I don't like them niggas.
So this was today?
Nah, Tank. Go ahead, my bad.
This was today or yesterday?
This was today.
Like today, yesterday. Between
this morning
at
10 o'clock. This morning at 10 o'clock on the Boxing Voice.
Man, I've look. Kenny, I kind of thought he was cool because he kept it like to some degree. He was keeping it like when fights, like people will bring up fights, he'll keep it real to a degree on how he think fights will go, who'll be the most challenging for Tank. Like he'll be 100. But as of recently, I haven't been paying too much attention to him. But with Calvin, I've never liked Calvin. I think he
goofy.
Yeah, he's goofy, bro.
Blood
Like
ass glasses.
this will let me know. This will let me know he a goofy, bro. And I hate the sidetrack, but y'all know how I get, bro. You know what I'm saying? They asked him, who you think gonna win the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight? This man said that whoever been hurt more, that's the person who's gonna lose the fight. This man don't have no idea of a lot of the shit that he be talking about, but he just say it. I'm not saying he not a good
coach. Noticing that shit too, bro.
Look. I'm not saying he not a good coach. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Tank need to move away from that.
Let's make that clear. Let's make that clear.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that either, X. Go ahead.
But it's a lot of ludicrous things that he be saying, whether it be to the media about who Tank fighting or like maybe he don't know how to word his shit properly, but that's not the first time I heard him say, oh, we can't do what we do. He said that same shit about Shakur, and this is coming off of the bad performance Shakur just had. He's saying, oh, in the fight with Shakur, we can't do what we do because basically saying it's going to be difficult. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this is after the bad performance that Shakur had. And a lot of people looking at that performance like, oh, that's food for Tank. But his coach looking at it differently, coming off that bad performance, because he see how great Shakur defense is, despite how his offense man looked in that fight. He looking at the shit that he looking at the shit that's gonna give Tank issues. Everybody else is saying, oh, look how Shakur fought, he was scary. Tank gonna run right through him. Look, I think it'll be very difficult for Shakur Stevenson to beat Tank that way. But if he can, that'll be very fucking impressive. Why it may not be the most best looking aesthetically wise, how it look, how the fight gonna be entertaining, but it'd be impressive for him to evade Tank like that and beat him on the cards like that. I don't want it to go that way, but that's what they niggas seem to be looking at. What's his name? Calvin and them. So it's a lot of shit that be coming out of mouth that just rub me the wrong way. I don't know. I don't like them niggas.
Let me say this.
I've never really I've never really liked Calvin
the way them niggas talk. I can't
I've never really liked Calvin personally. Going all the way back to the Mario Barrios fight, I've noticed how I think everybody noticed how Floyd was just able to come in and undermine his authority in the corner and talk to Tank. I peeped that shit all the way back then. Him saying, "Oh, look at Floyd, Tank, look at Floyd. Are you the trainer, or are you a fangirl, or are you a cheerleader? What is your job?" Because a lot of times, to me, it looks like this kid is going out there and doing it himself. To me, it looks like back when Floyd had Roger, and Roger was just sitting in the corner saying, "Just keep doing what you're doing.
Run that
keep
shit
doing what you're doing." I don't believe them niggas are rich. But you know, I'm not even gonna speak on their expertise. I've never picked up boxing gloves. I've never been in a gym, so I'm not even gonna do that.
I'll just say this. Let me say this real quick.
Fanboys.
Well, let me say this. I think, and Tommy spoke to this early, and I can't speak as well as Tommy, but I'll say this. I just honestly, when I watch Tank Davis, he lets you know what happens when you have nothing but people around you that appease you. It's a show I used to watch when I was a kid called Arthur. I really feel like that boy Tank Davis is Arthur Reed. He's surrounded by nothing but people who try to make his life easy. And at the end of the day, if you want to be great, you gotta have somebody to push you. That's why him and Floyd get into it, because at the end of the day, say what you want about Floyd. Floyd is gonna push you to be great. And Floyd is gonna tell you stuff to what you gotta do, because we gotta remember that footwork we seen versus Mario Barrios, we had never really seen that with Tank. We seen it again when he fought Esau Cruz, but we didn't know that he could move like that. I think a lot of people really got to see that when he fought a bigger, stronger guy. And I'm telling you, it's going to be the demise of his career if he keep being loyal to these guys who do nothing but want to collect a payday from him. Because I've seen too many fights with Calvin Ford, and it seems like he don't know what the hell is going on. You get in there with Devin Haney like that, you get in there with Shakur, and Shakur is a smart guy. And people don't realize Ali Moses, I think his grandfather,
Wally.
That brother, what is it?
Wally Moses.
Wally Moses, that brother can coach. That brother can coach, man. He's a great guy as far as keeping.
And he tells Shakur the truth. He tells him the truth.
Yeah, all the time. What he tell?
I like.
When he tell Shakur
I mean,
in that fight, he said, Shakur said, keep doing what you're doing.
And Shakur said, "You want me to throw with him? You want me to go toe to toe with him?" No, son, keep doing what you're doing. I like that you had a trainer who didn't have an ego and say, you know what? I'm not gonna hurt this kid's confidence. I'm gonna keep him calm in this fight. Yeah, he's running like a track star, but let's go ahead and get the win. So that's the thing I've seen. I like Shakur's training. I think that's a very underrated thing, is having a great trainer who tells you the truth. Because I'm telling you, that's why Tank hasn't got no better. If you think about it, Tank ain't got no better because he ain't being
Y'all
pushed.
bugging.
I disagree with that.
Nah,
BVO.
that's
Hey,
BVO.
that's
That's
Y'all
BVO.
BVO. Don't say y'all.
That's his
That's BVO.
platform. That's his voice, brother.
Tank
That's his
is
opinion, not mine.
BVO. Tank is the
Go ahead,
goods,
Tommy.
dog.
Go ahead, Tommy.
Tank is the goods.
Okay, man. I understand how you feel about people when you don't vibe with they get down or they hold the way they come across, man. And sometimes people can say things that'll rub people the wrong way. But never mistake that these people genuinely love this boy and this young man, and he loved them too. And like with all families, man, you get times when your parents tell you something, you just ain't feeling it, or they trying to speak for you and you can speak for yourself. I think most so than anything is like that's what's going on, because he really want to dispel the rumors about him that people say by just going out there and fighting the people he say he want to fight. So when they say stuff, it's like, it might be what they think is best for him, but he might not be on par with that. That being said, they definitely give him some great instruction. They give him some great tutelage, and they keep him grounded, man. Gotta remember, before he used to get in trouble, but now he don't get in trouble as much. He cut down. Before he couldn't weight. Now he be in weight range almost constantly, where he ain't got to shed that much pounds to get in fight night. I think that they've done well for their community with them young kids, man. They got nothing but love for them dudes. Them some good solid brothers, man. Yeah, they talk a little different. But hell, I mean, I went to go visit some people. They said I talk different. And I swear I talk normal. So, what I'm saying, I don't hold nothing that nobody else say against the fighter. And likewise, I don't hold what the fighter say against their coaches. They are excellent coaches and they work well together, man. And on top of that, they have a network in place. It's just beyond them. They got more people. It's just like what Bud Crawford got. Bud Crawford's got a network of folks. He has a network with folks too, man. And I think it's working with them. I think that, the thing that they're getting tired of is him constantly, like I said, they all fight the same amount of nothing. They literally got the same amount of Latin fighters on their record. But Tank only fights slow flat-footed fighters. Everybody else don't. They all ain't fighting black slick fighters, but Tank the only one that's not doing it. Tank ducking, Tank this, Tank that. They just tired of it. They people that they watch come from a young boy to a man constantly get attacked, constantly get slandered, constantly get treated like he the Al Heyman of boxing. And every now and again, when you that close to somebody, you'll say something. Maybe it might not be the right thing. I do say Kenny do rock sometimes and say some things that I don't agree with. But for the most part, he say, yo, I want him to fight. I want him to fight. I want him to fight Shakur. But is Al going? I mean, is Bob going to let the fight happen? Because
can I ask you this though? Can I ask you this?
He said he don't want to fight. He don't want Tank to fight Shakur because he ain't gonna be able to do what he do.
That was Cal.
Well, let me say.
Wait, Kevin Ford just came out with another statement, basically saying that it's not good for Tank to hydrate up to 140. That's his exact quote verbatim.
And
let me say this real quick.
That nigga just spouts bullshit.
The reason this is the thing I'm saying, Tommy, and I want you to, and I think I talked to you about this before. When I say I don't see Tank getting better, there's a guy out there named Bomac. He's built like the Goodyear blimp, and this brother, everybody that gets with him gets better. I seen Chris Eubanks look like a whole different guy out of nowhere. I seen Keyshawn Davis has made some huge strides the last 2-3 fights. I'm telling you, when you got a great trainer, I'm going to see the results and you're going to bear fruit. What I'm seeing with Bomac, with some of these young fighters, I haven't seen with Coach Kyle. I haven't seen with Coach Kenny. They're not in the same league as a Bomac. I think Bomac might be a new age Eddie Futch, man. You know when you see great dude, Chris Eubanks throwing a jab. being defensively responsible? When did that ever happen? Like, come on, man. He's like a whole different dude with Bomac. I'm telling you, that's what I mean when I say he's not getting better. Say what you want about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has always been on point because he had Bomac with him. Let's just be real. He had Bomac with him. People don't understand. No, listen. People don't understand. A great coach makes a world of difference, man. And I
agree with that.
I think for a fact, I'll put it like this: if Errol Spence would have came up under Bomac, I guarantee he would have been a different fighter. I guarantee he would have been a different fighter because Bomac said it best. Errol Spence has everything you want in a fighter fundamentally, but he doesn't have any extra gears to it, and he don't. And at the end of the day, guess what? When he got in there with a guy who got some extra gears in him, he got beat to death. I thought, and I'm being honest, I thought that when he fought Terrence, I thought Terrence Crawford had razor blades in his gloves because I ain't never seen Errol Spence's face cut up. Yeah, I'll never forget how cut up Errol Spence's face was. And what did Bomac kept saying? Let's show him a real jab. Let's make his kidneys feel it. Let's make his chest feel it. Let's hit him in the sternum. Let's mess his stomach up. Let's hurt him. I think having a great trainer is huge. And I'm telling you, Tank doesn't have that. And I see it when Devin Haney told his dad, hey, Dad, this stuff you saying ain't working, bro. It ain't working. I'm getting my ass whipped. This ain't working. And I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man.
One fight.
Go ahead.
BVO, man.
Go ahead.
That man was the Matrix that night. No doubt. No doubt. But come on, man. Your boy Bomac wasn't like lighting the world on fire before that fight and then the subsequent fights that happened after that. I'll tell you one thing about Kenny and Calvin. Over there at the Upton Boxing Center, man, they got like amateurs that's fighting, man. And all they amateurs is going to the silver gloves, golden gloves, and they out there doing well. Yeah. You can't be competing in them like Wally Moses' grandson did. You can't go up in there without good coaching, man, and good talent. So he's getting the talent to come in there, and he's bringing the most out of the talent, and they going out there and they producing. You'll start seeing more people coming from that gym, man. So that'll speak and give a testimony to how the training is over there.
Now, if you want anything to criticize about their training, you could probably don't look too further than what's his name, Truck. I need a lot of improvements, bro.
Yeah, Truck. I think Truck will be better too, man. I don't know what was going on in that fight, but he was winning that fight, and then he went away from what was working. And I mean, even in there, Kenny was telling him, "Hey, man, what you doing? Box this dude. He wants you to fight that fight. Don't fight that fight." But you know, I mean, I thought in the Errol Spence Bud Crawford fight, he was giving Spence good instructions. Spence couldn't carry it out. Mickey Figgy looked like he was in another dimension or something, dog. And Bud looked like he was the one. He looked like he was Neo. The nigga took the red pill, the blue pill, whichever pill it was. And then in the Canelo fight, bro, he gave bro the good directions. Did you not hear the directions he was giving?
He was snapping too.
Charlo was scared to get them. He was hitting them shoulders, and I guess that shit was hurting.
And shame on all of the people who know boxing who picked Jermell Charlo. Shame on y'all. I'm not talking about the ones who supporting him. I'm not talking about the ones who was rooting for him. I'm talking about the ones who said this man was going to win the fight. Shame on y'all. Y'all know boxing, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like, honestly, too, and I mean, Bomac is a fantastic trainer. He is a fantastic trainer, and I don't take nothing away from him because this year he definitely made a case for being trainer of the year. But if he takes Crawford up into that ring with Canelo, it may be a better fight, but he ain't got nothing that he can take to hurt that boy, man. That boy right there looked like the incredible. He looked like the incredible. You saw that nigga backwards.
You know, I thought that, but you know what? This dude Terrence Crawford is a mutant, man.
He's nice. Like, he's strong as hell too.
Anytime, and I'm gonna put it like this, man. Anytime a grown man is putting a 415 on the bar,
he's strong.
You an animal, man.
He's strong. I can't deny that.
You're not gonna push him around. And I'll tell you this: just like you found out Errol Spence got little Boyd in there, Errol couldn't move Terrence. And what happened?
That nigga Errol was like he couldn't move, period.
Boom.
I thought that had a lot to do with the weight and Earl just rotten at 147 for all those
But
years.
Earl was eating cheeseburgers and fries.
That nigga
The
wasn't. You
last
saw
thing.
that damn 24,
That
whatever
Terrence
that was.
Crawford, man, that nigga
You ain't
Terrence
see he had
Crawford
the
is a
hamburgers at the end? I mean, come on, bro. The brother was
With
eating
after he got
hamburgers,
his
man.
ass whooped.
That nigga was having paintball parties and shit at the ranch. We seen that shit.
I hope y'all not I hope y'all not saying what I think y'all saying, bro.
About what?
I hope y'all not.
What?
I hope y'all not saying Terrence Crawford gonna beat Canelo, bro. I hope y'all not saying that.
Oh
I
No,
think
yeah,
we're
it'll
that's
not
be a
what
good
saying that.
fight.
BVO was
No,
getting to.
I
Go
think
on
it'll
and get
be a
to it,
good
BVO.
fight though for as
no,
long
I
as it
wasn't
lasts
getting
though.
to that. That's the thing I'm gonna
That
tell
now
you.
that I agree with. I agree with that statement right there. For as long as it lasts, it's gonna be a good fight. It'll be a much better fight than that damn Charlo fight because that was some
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Charlo
hope it's
head
not
ain't
some
on his shoulders,
bullshit.
man.
I hope that Terrence Crawford goes in there and adds his name to an elite group, like I like to talk about with BVO, Sam Langford, Georgie Dixon, those lightweights that moved all the way up to light heavyweight and shit.
And
Terrence
whooped
Crawford will
ass.
become
And
a
whooped ass,
legendary,
man.
iconic. Yeah, Terrence Crawford will become a legendary, iconic figure if he could do some shit like that, bro.
He
So I'm
don't.
in support of it.
He
Well, let me
don't.
say. Well, let me say this real quick
I'm
to
in
go with my
support of it.
brother Tommy. And this is the thing I'm gonna say. You know, to hear my man Tommy, who's a boxing historian, it's a travesty, man. You know for a fact the best fighters like to get their ass kicked. They don't care. They want to see who's the best. At the end of the day, I don't think he can beat Canelo. Absolutely not. But do I think Terrence Crawford is gonna go in there and lay down? Hell no.
I
I've
don't
never
believe
seen him
that.
do it.
Right.
I've never seen him do it.
Yeah, I
He's
definitely
gonna
don't believe
give
that.
he's gonna give Canelo
No.
hell.
Never
And
seen Charlo.
Canelo,
I'm
and
about to
listen,
say that too, X. So we never seen
but I'm
Jamel
gonna
lay
tell
You
you
don't know
down.
something
what's
about
going
Charlo.
No,
I'm gonna
I
tell you,
don't
We
I'm gonna
think
tell you something
never
Bud
about
got
seen Jamel. We never see.
Bud
I'm
has
sorry.
too much.
Can I say one thing, please? I'm gonna shut
go
up,
ahead.
please. Look, I never seen Jamel do it, right? I never see him do it, and it sounds good and all this. Bud talk from the sideline. Oh, I want to do this in the fight. Oh, I want to do that in the fight, nigga. You ain't in there. You never fought Canelo. We don't know what you gonna. We could assume, cause I never seen Jamel do that shit until he did. I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know what. I'm not gonna say, oh, Terrence Crawford never faced adversity because he's faced mad adversity. But that type of adversity against Canelo, that's you're gonna be in a 3-weight classes high. You never carried that weight before. All these different variables, bro. The lights of that moment. Not saying he going because this is Terrence Crawford we talking about. He got ice in his veins, but I'm just saying I don't know. I'm not gonna just you feel me
You're
because
right,
that's
X.
the
You're right
difference.
about that.
This is a very risky circumstance for Terrence Crawford. He can get hurt real bad in this fight. I hope people know that.
You
Yeah,
know what it is?
he can
Because
get hurt. He can
what
get brutally hurt.
Canelo does something that's been forgotten. He do that Rocky Marciano shit. He beat your arms up, he beat your hips up. He just beat everything on you, pause. And you be so sore, you're gonna drop them hands. And
Yep.
when you drop them hands, you going to sleep. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, Jamel Charlo had never been hit all over his body like that.
Nope.
The thing about Canelo is like a doggone meat tenderizer. Pause. He's gonna beat every piece of you, man. It just is what it
Come
is,
on,
man.
Why he
bro.
ain't
He gonna
fight him like how he fought Castano, man? Like
because
Charlo
guess
was
what?
he was
Guess what?
rumbling in that moment there, man.
Castano beat Mike Teixeira for that belt. Let's stop playing games. Who the
Patrick
fuck is that?
Teixeira.
Whatever his name
Patrick
is.
Teixeira.
Patrick Teixeira, my bad. He beat a dude who was okay at best. So what I'm saying is this, man.
I was expecting the harder punch than that
Well,
from
I'm
And
you.
it's
glad
the
you
thing,
went there.
I thought
I'm
you was
saying,
gonna say
Tom,
something
that
funny as hell. I thought
listen,
you just said
and it's the thing I'm saying, Tommy, that I think you missing, bro. And it's a travesty you missing this. It don't have to be for a long time. We seen Sugar Ray Leonard go up there at light heavyweight, win, and take his ass home and go lay down. That's what Terrence Crawford wants to do. He wants to go up
wait,
there.
Sugar Ray Leonard went to light heavyweight?
Yes.
Ray Leonard.
Ray Leonard, look it up. He fought at
Damn,
175 one time, beat the
that's
life out of
savage.
the dude, and he came back down and went to bed. At the
That's
end of the
crazy.
day, because
Oh,
after
yeah,
he
he
got
beat
beat,
Daniel Alon.
yeah, he
Damn.
because remember
I
then after
forgot
that, I
about
think
that.
he fought I think he got beat up by Hector Camacho
Knocked
right
him
after
out
that.
cold.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is this, Tommy. I think it's crazy that you don't see that what Terrence has is special. The problem
Oh
is
no,
this.
hell no, I didn't say that. I
BVO, you
You
did
full of
not
said
say
words.
that.
Wow.
you said what?
I did not say that. Why? I wouldn't even fashion my mouth to say that. Hell no, that nigga is special.
I'm just saying. I don't think you realize that this is what he did to Errol Spence. Say what you want. Whatever Errol Spence is spoiled goods. He finished. He got an S curl. Whatever. That's cool. At the end of the day, man, he went and beat the baddest mofo at 147. Beat him to death. I mean, I thought his eye was about to fall off. He beat him to death.
Nigga said his eye was about to fall off.
It looked like his eye about to fall off. Anytime somebody beats your eye out of you, man, you a wild dude. Like, remember Terrence Crawford? Remember Errol talking about we can smoking on bud and blah blah blah. He the one that got smoked. He must have been smoking crystal meth. Talking about he gonna smoke on some bud. No, what were you smoking? At the end of the day, man, I don't wanna limit Terrence. Do I think he beat Canelo? Absolutely not. Do I think he can beat David? David's too big. But at the end of the day, on any given night, dog versus dog, I'll go with Terrence Crawford over anybody because
I think he has a better chance against David Benavidez than he does against Canelo. Myself, I think he'll have a better fight against David Benavidez than he can against Canelo.
Yeah, because David will come right to him. That's
exactly. He can do well with that.
I mean, both of them gonna become. I mean, but David don't got the defense. But Terrence Crawford get his ass knocked out by him too. You know what I'm saying?
But this is what I will say because I'm down for it. I'm down for it. If you want to fight him, man, I ain't mad at that. I like people that want to get that fight in them because they got that grit in them. Now, is he really truly fighting him because he want to show I'm just the baddest dude? And you say he the baddest dude, I'm gonna knock him out, or do we want to fight him because hey, yo, this nigga right here gonna get me bread? Because if
that's what it is.
Got me bread. What you think this nigga about to do for me?
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because his statements after the fight when he fought Errol Spence was not the same ones he's saying now about Canelo. That's what I was saying.
These were not the views of Bud Crawford. But anyway, man, I did say that I'm glad that you brought it back because I was going to go to that Castaño fight, that first one. In that fight, it looked like he took rounds off. He took rounds off in that fight against Castaño, the very first one. And I don't think he really won that fight. But, they gave it a draw. So, he was fortunate to get that draw. So, that fight could show that it would not prominently figure well for him in that Canelo fight if he did something similar to that. Also, I'm gonna go and take one of your trademarks, man. Have you ever seen the movie Drumline by Nick Cannon?
Yeah.
When they was out there doing that trial and my man was trying to play any drum and he went in and tried out for that like bass drum.
Yeah.
That's how that nigga Canelo was hitting my man Charlo, though. He was over there, boom, boom, boom. And them bitches was sounding, I'm sorry, them bad boys was sounding off. And my man said, hell nah. It reminded me of that Vivo. He said, you want some? Beat him down, beat you down. You want some more, man? No.
and this is a larger man than Terrence Crawford. Pause. This is not no little ass dude. So this is my thing. Like, Terrence Crawford coming from 135, then he go, 140. 147. Now he jumping 3 weight classes. We don't even know how he gonna take his punch resistance at the weights 154, 160. We just jump into 168. He could beat Canelo. Because he beat Errol Spence, and Errol Spence was the guy we thought was gonna beat Canelo. This is the logic a lot of these people using, bro. I've heard Terrence Crawford gonna knock out Canelo. I heard he gonna 12-0 him. I heard so many ludicrous statements. Like, why do fans get this way, bro? Why you can't just put logic on it? Stop being illogical.
We gotta be honest though. We see. Hold on, this is the thing you missed. We see
BVO.
Real quick. What's that guy name that Sugar Ray went to light heavyweight and fought? What's his name?
Donnie Lalonde.
Yeah, that fight was at 165, so he didn't go all the way to 75. I'm looking at it. He and the other guy weighed.
Yeah, I think that was also the first one. It was the inaugural 168 WBC belt, but they had the 175 on the line too. I don't. So I mean, it's a technicality, whatever you want to call it. But
yeah, they had the damn box. I hate box rec. I forgot that other damn site.
You trying to be cute, and your boy know what you're talking about, punk.
No, I was just trying to just see what because I was looking. I don't remember Ray Leonard actually going to 75, but I do remember that fight because he lost his last 2 fights. But
Camacho beat him like he stole something.
Yeah,
I think
Monster put them dogs on him. Hey, but I was only gonna say this, man. Your boy enjoy life. You got him highlighted, man. He said a good point. He make a real good point.
I mean, I'll say this, man. I think the funny thing is, man, with Terrence Crawford is this. He is showing you what happens when you're not a good steward of your career. Because now his career is almost over. The hourglass is coming to an end. And now he's scrambling for fights. But he's been the best fighter in the world for the last 7 years, man. He was on pound for pound when Mayweather was out. He was on pound for pound when Pacquiao was out. At the end of the day, man, too many boxers got to understand. Don't nobody give a F about your talent, man. It's can you put butts in the seats? And I think that's what Shakur is gonna find out. Nobody care that you good, man. What can you do? Can you put butts in the seats? And I want to ask you guys this before we get out of here. What is next for Big Baby Anderson?
Big Baby Anderson need to go sit down and talk with them people. The way he was crying with Roy Jones when y'all told me about that, and I was like, was he really
crying
crying
like a newborn? I thought he was Chinese.
Man,
He was crying
dude,
so hard.
He need to
but
get his ass up.
so tough. Hey, Marky, he talked so tough when Shakur and Terrence and them, whatever they was beefing with PBC or somebody, and Jerry Anderson was like, yeah, we'll pull up or something like that. Nigga, he was crying.
Man, he's a fucking athlete. He ain't even know
I don't
that
like
shit.
that nigga, man. I don't like that nigga, man. Like that. That nigga, all right. He's getting whooped on by the old head toward the
Prince
end of the
Charles,
fight.
yeah.
Yeah, and when he put him in there with the right type of nigga, he's a walking knockout. He's gonna
Man, from what I heard, he could have been fighting Hergovich on this Joshua Ngannou card, but I didn't hear that nigga. I didn't hear him call for that smoke.
You don't want
it. Hey, it is what it is,
and
man. He don't want it. But he's talking this shit about he want to get. What you say?
I said this is what America got to offer that nigga. Man, our heavyweights is looking crazy.
Man, that nigga, listen. We've seen his story 1,000 times before, and I don't have no hate for this man. But you can see it in his character. He's not built for this. He's gonna fizzle out. That's just my opinion, bro. I got hopes for Richard Torres, Javalov, that kid. I think those are the two guys. Yeah, I think that's the best America's got to offer right now. But Richard Torres, he's gonna be coming up.
That Big Baby, his name is what it is. He cries.
Tommy and X, can I ask you a question real quick?
What's that?
So when y'all see him crying like a newborn, did it make you lose any respect for him?
Absolutely.
It was different. You know, I don't want to judge him too much on it, you know, because I don't know what he was going through at the time, but I didn't like it. I'll say that. It was, you know, it's not something that the media need to see, because you know what comes after that. You know, a lot of the things that some of you may think, oh, he's soft. I don't like it.
X. I'm only 23. I don't want
this. I understand that. If you cry about some real shit, then I'll be like,
hold on, let X finish. Let X finish, man. Let Athletic Mind finish.
My bad.
Go ahead.
It was different, especially being as though now he coming out saying, oh, he wants smoke with Devin Haney and all. So now me looking at that situation of him crying, and now him saying, oh yeah, Devin Haney, them not like that. I want this, that. I won't slap you, and that's kind of, it's like I view it differently than I did now. Like, I mean, then I was like, okay, you know, he going through something. Everybody handles stuff differently. But now you acting like this big tough guy against a 135, 140 pounder. I'm like, hey, I don't know what you. I mean, you easily giving people ammunition to come at you for you crying like that. You know, I didn't like it.
That was sucker shit, X.
Yeah, I really didn't like it. If it was over something real and like if it was over something real, like a tragedy that happened to him, I'd be able to understand that. Or if he was talking about like maybe his motivation, but he's just talking about life. It's get the fuck up out of here, my nigga. This is boxing. This is a man's sport, my nigga. We're not trying to see this shit. Marvin Hagler wasn't up there crying this shit. Lennox Lewis wasn't up there crying this shit. Them niggas was up in there rumbling. They were talking their shit at the man and whatever opportunity they got. I don't fuck with Big Baby no more. I ain't fuck with him.
And listen, and we got to go to my man Steve Wilkos, man, my man Tommy. What you think on that, Tom?
Damn.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Just what they said is true from every context that they stated. You don't know what he going through in his life, his personal life, that would make him become emotional in a moment where that he could probably draw a relation to it. But at the same time, you know, you got to realize that in America, in this world, you a black man. You can't show no form of weakness. Otherwise, they gonna sissify you, call you a punk and all kind of bees and hoes and tricks and stuff like that. So from that, no, that's real talk though. From that standpoint, you can't be. Man, I remember that fool George Foreman was about to go in there and put the Peter roll on Muhammad Ali, and all them people was afraid for Muhammad Ali. And they got a skit where they saw him before he went to walk out. He's like, man, if y'all Mickey Frickies think he gonna stay here, I walk out there by myself.
He did.
So you gotta, in this sport, you gotta have that type of machismo in them cameras. You gotta have it when you in that moment you about to go fight. You can't be saying I want to retire or it's getting too tough or it's whatever
I don't
like
want
that.
to do this. I don't want this. I didn't ask for this.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm only 23.
It's too
man,
much.
get your bitch ass out of here. But like X said, as soon as the 135 pounder started talking, he talking about how he gonna slap the fuck out of this one and he gonna do this and do that. Man, get your bitch ass out of here. I don't like that nigga no more. After I saw that Roy Jones interview, that nigga is weak. He doesn't want it. Clearly, he don't want it. And if he does fight, he ain't gonna fight no fight. Prince Charles was putting it on his ass toward the end of the fight. And when he get in there with one of them dogs, he gonna get beat the fuck up. I don't like this nigga, man. Get this nigga up out of here. I'm not. X was real nice to you, but see, I'm not gonna
X
be
gonna
nice
give
to
it to you.
And you know what's so funny?
X was real lenient. I'm not going to be nice to that nigga like that, BVO. I don't like him. I want him gone.
I don't think nobody. I feel like nobody would look at Prince Charles as a world beater. Right. I mean, I seen a 102-year-old Luis Ortiz beat him to death. I mean, Luis Ortiz was 102 years old. Beat him to death. So it's like, I don't know, man. It was just real close, man. It was just real close, man.
Hey, BVO, when he hit that nigga didn't even know he was hit.
Look, I said this. I said this prior to the fight. It was me. I believe it was me, Marky, a couple other dudes on Q panel, bro. They were like, oh yeah. No, it was who was saying this, Marky? It was what's his dude name again? IB. He was like, oh yeah, he gonna put it on Charles Barnes.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, this man keep doing that same mistake that the little dudes in the little weight classes do, leaning their head back. This is the heavyweight division. You trying to fight like one of the little dudes, and it's still a problem. He's still doing it. And I said, hey, y'all gonna be surprised in this fight. I see it, bro. I see it. And sure enough, he got hurt like 3 or 4 different times in that fight, doing that leaning back shit, bro. I mean,
yeah, he just fortunate it wasn't about 15 more seconds.
Hey, he's supposed to IB in a minute, bro.
If it was 15 more seconds, he would have got knocked out.
Or like let's be realistic, like another minute and like 15, he was done. He was done.
Yeah.
He would have got smoked by Charles Martin. And you know what? And that let me know that, and then from that, and then that interview let me know he don't got it, he don't want it. It's not that he can't go get it. He don't want it. He's going, I'm 23.
Hey, Roy, y'all see Grandpa Roy's about to start crying.
Roy's like, no, listen, son. You got to do
man, let's be honest. That conversation, it didn't need to be broadcasted to the public. That was
hold on. Let me say this real quick. I'm a little older. I don't know if y'all remember it. That reminded me of one of them 80s cartoon shows. Like when a dude walked up to the guy and said, yeah, you got AIDS, but everybody still loves you. Like, that's what that kind of reminded me of, like a service.
I've never seen that one before.
You never seen that one? You said that was a cartoon?
You don't remember that when a dude was
what
playing
type of
basketball?
cartoon?
What cartoon was that, dog? I know it was a commercial.
This is like this is like the Captain Planet days. I don't know if you remember Captain Planet.
Yeah, I remember Captain Planet.
But remember how they would have like
talking about AIDS on that shit?
Hold on, I don't know if you guys remember how they would have like them public service announcements and they have like.
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
Like them little minute and 50-second commercials.
Them GI Joe joints where no one is half the battle.
Right.
Yeah, no one's half the battle. Yeah. And it's like,
yeah, that's some old niggas.
Basically, what they told us is, oh, big baby, you a hoe. yeah, I'm a hoe, but I'm only 23. And it was
Right.
like, it was just sad, bro.
He's a sucker.
But this is the
And
thing
then
that
he
get
talk
me.
shit. He want to pull up on niggas on the street.
He
Which
tell
one
a
are
dude,
you?
he tell a dude that he got 100 pounds on, oh, we'll beat you, bro. We'll beat
Hey,
you, bro.
bro, like, come on, man, that was
Yeah,
weird.
that make
It's
him
on
look weak.
site. When I
Yeah,
see you, it's on site.
Yeah.
I'm slapping whoever on site. Man, shut your.
And guess
Yeah, when
what?
you
And
ain't got
guess
that
what?
type of energy for niggas in your division, he could have
And
been
guess
fought
what?
Hergovich.
You know what's funny? You know what's so funny about that? So say he was a slap Devin Haney and somebody blow him away. That's just what it is. These guys, these young guys in box, these young guys in general, some young guys gotta understand. You can end up out of here, bro. Ain't nobody playing with you. Like my favorite movie said, you walk up and down the street every day playing. You think he playing about his money?
Right.
Like he's not playing.
Man, one
Not
nigga
to
in the
mention
hood
you're
to
gonna
play
run
like
up
that.
onto some. You're gonna run up on some millionaires like the Haneys, and they gonna have security. A couple of them big boys, and one of them
Hey,
gonna beat your
one.
ass.
Nah, Ariel Helwani was talking about it today. They were 15 deep when they came to the interview. They said it was some
Hey,
serious individuals the niggas had with them.
Yeah, dude. And you know what's so funny? People laugh about that little Friday scene, but that is so real in life. Ain't nobody playing with you, man.
Right.
Like, I don't know what you think, man. You know, and the funny part was, you know, Craig said it so calm, like, you know, who you know in the hood play like that? Don't nobody play all that
Hey,
tough
one
guy
nigga.
stuff.
You said he had a gun when you seen him.
Hey, just like when you hear Shakur all of a sudden got a doggone accent. Like, come on, bro, you a cornball. So you Puerto Rican with a southern accent? What are we doing?
Bro,
But you
you
from
just
Jersey.
nitpicking now,
But you
bro.
from
You just
No,
Jersey.
no.
nitpicking now,
No,
bro.
this is what I'm saying is these
Them
guys
niggas
don't
do be switching up
understand.
on their voices
What I'm
though,
saying is they
BVO.
don't know how to be true to themselves. Guess what? No matter what, I know you gonna be a jerky Brownsville nigga every time I talk to you, X. Every time I talk to you.
What, man?
You're gonna be a jerky Brownsville nigga every time I talk to you. And I'm cool with that.
Always want to play with niggas.
Hey,
Just
yo.
like when it comes to my man Monkey, I know
Get
he
the
a
fuck up out of
sugarcane West Indian nigga. He gonna come up with some BS that make no sense, and I'm a laugh. We gonna have a good time. Same thing with my man Tommy. He a typical smart nigga from Compton. Went to good schools, and he know a lot of stuff niggas don't know all the time.
That's my
It
nigga.
is what it
Why
is.
you giving everybody
that
whole history?
silence?
My
This is
nigga
what I'm
went.
saying.
He went
What
to
I'm saying is,
Cranbrook, and that's a private school.
this is the thing I'm trying to tell you, man. My favorite play is Caesar, and my man Brutus said it best. One must be true to oneself. Too many boxers, too many people don't know how to be themselves. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay. Guess what? I know a little bit about Big Baby. Big Baby is an A student who was a nerd that played with Pokemon cards. So what is he talking about? He's going to run up on somebody and slap somebody. That's not going to happen.
Wait. You know that to be facts?
I know that to be a fact. He was a
Damn,
good kid
bro.
that played with Pokemon cards.
Damn,
And now
bro.
all of a sudden he's talking
My
about
nigga
slapping
went
people.
blackish.
Hey, wait. Hold on,
Damn.
BVO. I know dudes who used to play wrestlers who they ain't nothing to be played with right now. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But guess what?
And
But guess what? They not
I play
hundred. They
with
not.
wrestlers, and I wish a
They
nigga
not.
would
They
come and
not
run up
do.
on me.
They're not dudes that's making hundreds of thousands of dollars boxing on TV either.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is we got to stop playing with this. This dude's a clown. You tell me he gonna slap a dude 100? He 100 pounds bigger than him. The dude's a clown, man. He's a clown. At the end of the day, I like guys like Richard Torres. Yeah, Richard Torres ain't got no swag, but guess what? He ended up beating brothers up.
So let me ask this to Prize. So Prize, you putting him in the same boat as Africa?
Wait, say it again.
You putting Big Baby in the same boat that you got Africa in? Cause I know that's where he going for me.
As far
like
as
on
what?
the shit list.
No, I like Africa. I don't have a problem with him. I just thought that what he did with Shakur was kind of like corny. But as far as anything else, no, he hasn't said any interviews to where it's gonna make me feel like this nigga. I ain't never seen Africa crying, talking about he's only 20 years old and he don't want this. He didn't ask for this. I never heard that nigga talk like that.
All I know is
that nigga Africa looked like he wanted to smoke with everybody.
All I know is I heard some inside shit about this nigga Africa. He ain't a stand up dude, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I got no respect for that nigga.
And
bro.
you might be right about that, X. You might be 100% right about that. But Jared Anderson looked like he didn't want no smoke for real. But Africa looked like he with all that. He might say some shit. He might be two-faced it. He might do some sucker shit. I'm not saying that he did. I'm just saying he might have done that because I'm not up there like you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm a couple hours away. So, but I know what I didn't hear him say. I didn't see the nigga crying nowhere. I ain't see him talking about how he ain't want this and he didn't ask for this. I know I didn't see that shit there. But that nigga, Big Baby, lost me. Between his last fight and that interview, he's cooked with me. I don't even want to see the nigga. I can't wait till him get smoked. I won't root against him, but I don't like him. If he fight Ortiz, Wilder, Joshua, I'm going for them niggas.
Yeah, he in trouble if
he fight Wilder. He going to sleep, bro. I don't know what's going on with Wilder lately, though. You know, they got some speculations about he been doing some weird stuff.
He leads straight back from punches. That Wilder fight,
with the nigga Hot
that's
Rod
a terrible
like
matchup for him.
That nigga Hot Rod be out of pocket, but you know what? The nigga was right though, man. These niggas is weird. I've been saying it for a long time on the channel. These new niggas are weird.
Yeah, Wilder been weird. It just took a lot of people a long time to realize.
Could you imagine growing up where I grew up at, crying? If niggas can see me crying on the internet and thousands and hundreds and tens of thousands of people see that, man, come on, man. I wouldn't be able to come to school the next day, man.
What about what Wilder did though?
Say what?
I gotta get your take on that. What about what Wilder allegedly did?
See, I need more insight on that. But if he did that, that's come on, bro. Like, I don't even talk to my friends' baby moms, they ex-girls. It's so many girls in the world. Why do I need them kind of women? A baby mom, BVO baby mom, BVO ex-girl. I don't need that girl because you know why? It's a million girls in the world. So when you go do that, I just completely abandon shit, bro. Because I got my own personal morals. Like, I don't mess with married women. They're off limits. I don't care. I don't care. You will die. Niggas will come and do something to you. They catch you with their wife. You know what I'm saying? So I X myself out of that. Baby mamas, and if I'm talking about if you my bro, you my boy, you my brother, my cousin, whatever. Baby mamas and ex women are off limits, bro. Because there's too many girls, especially that I can count of girls I get. There's too many girls for me to go do that. So I hope that's not the case. Because if it is, I'm jumping off the ship. I can't condone that kind of shit. And I just won't, because I like Wilder so much, I just won't speak on him no more. I won't, when they fight, when BVO, he got to fight, and they come up on the channel, you won't see Prize Fighter. You won't see my gold emblem. You won't.
Man, Wilder a joke, man, all the way around, bro. He a piece of shit, bro. That's how I feel. I've been felt that way. He ain't take for his brother to come out with that shit for me to come to that realization.
He's to put his brother on the undercard and look out for him, though.
That's it. I don't really have too many details on that. All I know is the title or the headline of it. But if he did that, then he's a sucker, man.
I mean, his brother
character, nothing.
His brother wrote
I don't know where they came from,
about it,
what they were around.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he would lie about that.
His brother said that?
Yeah, his brother came out on Instagram and wrote a whole, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my crazy. God.
Yeah, so I don't understand why he would be lying.
So this nigga destroyed his family, bro, for what?
Bro, he said he hit his brother.
We don't know if that's
wait, hold on. What time you said?
True, though.
Go ahead, Tom.
I said that, I don't know if it's true because it's coming from the brother, but the brother said he got like a history of doing this. He done did this with 3 different people. And he said this time it was his wife, though.
So that's his character. That's his wife?
Yeah, it was his wife. Yeah, it was his wife.
I thought it was a girlfriend.
The other ones was his girlfriend.
Wow.
Yeah. One was an ex-girlfriend. The other one was a girlfriend from what he said. And then this last one was his wife. Yeah. And she I can't speak on it because I don't know. But I mean, I don't know why he would come out there like that and say that. I mean, he made a bit, like he said, he made a video about this stuff.
He's hearing that nigga out. He's hurt. The fuck you mean?
And then the response kind of lended itself to being true. Like he was like, nigga, well, we're gonna give you $95,000 a year and this and that. Like, so I don't know.
One second. I gotta play my man Mookie in the house, man. Mookie.
Stop, y'all. Keep talking.
Family. Oh, my boy, Ja, my boy.
Yo, what's good, Eli? It was good,
Oh,
man.
what's up,
What's
John?
up, boy?
Everybody was good, man.
Job, it's been a long time, boy. I ain't heard from you, boy.
Yeah, I know, man. But I had to get myself together, man.
Get on your grind, you on your grizzly. I can dig it.
Yo, Ja, what you think of this Wilder situation with his brother? You seen that, bro?
Nah, I ain't hear about that. What happened?
Yeah, he basically been creeping with Wilder been creeping with his old lady, bro. Yeah, allegedly. Well, I don't think he lying. I don't think his brother
It's not
lying,
allegedly.
bro.
It's the truth, bro.
Yeah, it's the truth, but I don't think that nigga lying.
We're not gonna spread that. We're not gonna do that though.
Nah,
Do
so
that.
if that's
That
true,
nigga weird.
if that's true,
You
then
come
nah,
out in
he
the
It's
next
the
two
shiesty
fights,
for
truth.
man. I
Hold
ain't
on.
doing that.
Prize, we not doing that Deontay protecting bullshit over
Yeah,
here.
I
bro.
ain't
That's
protecting
Fuck
him,
him,
bro.
man.
It's not a
You're
fact, bro. It's
protecting
not
him.
fact.
It is a
It's not a
fact.
fact.
It is a
No,
fact.
it ain't.
Why would his
No,
brother
it's not.
say that? Why would his brother
No, it's
say
not.
that?
A lot of
Extortion.
niggas say
Does he
stuff.
have
A lot
kids
of
with
niggas
that
say
woman?
stuff.
That shit crazy.
Look,
Oh yeah,
Boosie's
he
brother
got kids with
stole
her.
millions of dollars from him.
You gotta get a
That don't
test.
mean shit. I need to hear. I need the whole story. I need everything. I need the Wilder to be like, man, yeah, man, I fucked up, man. I don't know.
Hey, well, we know
Until then,
Wilder's
I'm
a
not doing
liar.
it.
Didn't Wilder say somebody pull their gloves off and hit him with egg whites or something?
Well, I mean, if you couldn't see that,
Bro,
then
he's
something
a
wrong with you.
clown. He's a clown,
Yo, this
man.
nigga is funny,
He's
bro.
a
Yo.
clown. Hold on. Deontay Wilder, the same dude as him. I got hit with egg whites and
Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't all,
the
BVO.
dude put Kool-Aid and he
He
put
said the
Kool-Aid in
ref
my
was
lower.
drunk. He said the ref was drunk. He had COVID, all type of shit. I swear he did. I swear he said that.
And he had a diaper rash when he wore the suit. He said the suit gave him a diaper rash. So I don't want to hear about this.
Then he blamed Mark Breland for the performance.
Yep.
Hey, the
Yeah,
dude
that
that
was the
saved
coldest
his
piece about
life.
it too.
The dude that saved his life.
Be quiet.
I
And the
leave that
dude is
alone.
all you're right. The dude has always been self-centered. I
He's
mean,
a clown.
I
He's a
can't go that
clown.
far, but he's
What
a
he
piece
say?
of
What he
shit.
say? What he say? I'm a king. I'm a king. Wakanda. Fuck Wakanda, bro. I live in
This
real life.
nigga here.
Dude, I don't give a fuck about no Wakanda, man. Fuck them niggas,
Stop
man.
running your mouth, man.
It's that simple, man. Fuck the vibranium. Fuck all them niggas, man. At the end of the day, I'm tired of the bull crap. Instead of me seeing my Uncle Buck, who was a Black Panther in Cleveland, Ohio, I gotta see some bullshit ass niggas jumping off buildings and shit telling me Black Panther. Fuck them niggas, man. But
Yeah, the
back to
white folk.
boxing.
The white folk made Wakanda too. They don't talk about that though. The
But
white
back,
folk
but back,
created that.
but back to boxing, man. Deontay Wilder's a piece of shit, man.
Fact.
Crazy.
Fuck that
If he
nigga.
did that, that's crazy.
Yeah,
He
fuck that
can
nigga.
hold the L. If he did that, he can hold the L all day.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
he did
ain't
that,
the
man.
same dude that said, hold on, this the same dude that said my suit was too heavy. Dude, he's a
Yo.
clown.
What
We
50
gotta
Cent on
blame the
Power,
same
bro? He
dude,
said
though.
he did that shit. Guilty as fuck. He did that shit, nigga.
Like you feel me? But I get for me, but Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of a crazy situation, but you gotta look at the female as well, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what role she took in this part, bro. You feel me? But she probably threw it, you know what I mean? She probably threw it at him, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but still though, that don't got nothing.
Nah,
Hold on,
Now,
hold
if
on, hold
that
on, hold
don't
on, hold
fucking
on.
matter, nigga.
if BVO's girlfriend or wife or one of y'all, I just not will use BVO, but if one of y'all wives and I'm chilling with y'all and I'm coming to your crib, you invited me into your house. This could be our first time meeting in real life. And your wife is throwing some shit at me, I'm gonna be like, what? I'm like, I'm gonna tell this nigga, yo, X, can I holler at you real quick? I'm gonna pull you to the side and be like, yo, my boy. And then after I tell you, I'm gonna leave. Cause I don't want no problems with you. Like, there's no excuse. There's too many girls in the world. If you're gonna go do something, you're Deontay Wilder, my boy. Why do you want your brother's girl?
And look at your wife,
Like,
bro. Like, come
What?
on, bro. Come on,
I don't
bro.
even care about her, bro. I'm talking about there's too many girls in the world to mess
No,
with
what
just
Wilder
that one.
did is
It's
way worse
crazy.
than her. She could get divorced from this dude and not have to deal with the family anymore. Wilder destroyed his family, bro. I don't see how the Wilders come back from this. I'm talking about his mother,
Hey,
his father, how
Hey,
they
money
get
fix a
together
lot of
at
shit, bro.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever, bro.
Money fix a lot of shit,
Nah,
bro.
bro. Well, that nigga ain't gonna be there. That's all I'm saying. And that
salute
shit
to
is
my,
gonna hurt.
salute to my man A1 Hoop Zone.
Man, I ain't trying to
I
undermine
think
Wilder,
this.
man. You feel me? But it's just
I,
that you still gotta look at that female though. You feel
See,
me?
Yeah. She's the
what
hoe. She's
John
a
said,
hoe.
I gotta put like this. That's what scared me about John, man. That's what niggas like John do. Get the female. He putting on his clothes on, talking about get the female. You gotta watch people like
I'll tell you
John,
why,
man.
but you put in all the like you can't. But you gotta look at the female too.
But Ja, this nigga did this shit several times. I get what you're saying. You gotta look at the females that the brother been getting himself into it. But this nigga Wilder did this shit several times without saying, "Hey, yo, chill out." Like this is my brother. You feel me? This is not the first time, bro.
But you know,
I'm
gonna say pause on this though.
You feel me? Then you feel me? Yeah, he wildin'. Yeah,
hey, pause on this.
Oh, he definitely wildin'.
Around John, man.
Yeah,
don't leave a girl around John.
It's
the female. That's what he gonna tell you.
Don't get it twisted. He definitely, if it's true, he wildin'. But old girl was wildin' too. I feel what he's saying on that, man. Like you know the deal. You know the deal. Like
what kind of trick is you? You know,
you can't send
So
her
it's not. No. It's not his wife. It's his girlfriend.
Well, you can't send her to pound time. You can't send her to pound time.
Don't matter. It's still his biddy though. That's his brother's biddy.
Yeah.
No. At the end of the day, if he did that, bro, come on, man. Like, come on.
No, man, that's weird as shit.
Bad. I thought it was his wife though.
I knew this nigga Wilder was on some weird shit, bro. He be shaking his ass and shit, bro. This nigga's a creep.
Oh my god,
this nigga's weird, bro. Yo, you know what's crazy? I went to Black Fight Fan channel. I don't know if I told the story, but I went to this channel, right? And they was talking about how they was making light of Tyson Fury. He picked the dude up, he kissed him in the mouth and all that, and whatever. And I said, y'all ain't say nothing. Wilder was twerking with his drawers showing and all this shit. Y'all ain't say nothing. He like, oh man, he having a good time with his family, man. You can't compare that to that. And it, it's apples to oranges, but there's still some weird suspect shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
he said, no matter what, they still produce juice.
Exactly, bro. Come on.
Hey, you know what's funny though, man? I was watching this this South Park show, and my man Cartman was like, "How much for the blacks? And how much for the whites?" We used some student athletes. I don't know if y'all seen that. Did y'all see that? When he was talking about the whole NIL deal and all that.
BVO, I don't watch BS, bro.
No, you don't watch South Park?
Oh, they still got South Park out?
I haven't watched South Park in a while.
I didn't even know it was still out.
I just called.
Oh yeah, it's still out.
I watch the reruns of the Boondocks, man. That's what I do, man. Real shit. You
know what's so funny? When I watch the Boondocks now, Aaron Magruder was a doggone fortune teller, bro. Like everything that happened on that show happened now.
I'm binge watching The Wire right now.
Yeah, season 3 is my favorite. Season 3 is my favorite though. Like when they down
I'm on season 3 right now.
Nigga, it did start slow.
When they about to move them all into Amsterdam, where they, I guess they about to have a drug trade or whatever.
Hey,
that's real talk, A1. That's real talk.
But you know what I want to do, man? You know what I want us to do, man? I want us to come together, man, and have some fun and talk about some different shows. You know what show I think don't get a lot of credit, man, for being really good is Breaking Bad.
That was a good show.
Breaking Bad was hit.
That gets all the credit.
Classic.
Are you kidding me?
Out later, man.
Man, my favorite character,
man. That's a great fucking show.
He went outside, man. My nigga Hank, man. He went outside, bro. That nigga was funny, boy.
When they blew my man Esteban up, man, I'll never forget that, man. Man, they blew my brother Esteban up. Oh, crazy. See, y'all probably never seen a movie called Fresh, man. Y'all ever seen a movie called Fresh?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
It's one of the funniest movies you ever seen. What that dude say? Thank you for bringing her back to me, Fresh.
Yeah, that was a good ass movie.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch Fresh, man. That's a good movie, man. Hey,
Breaking Bad get credit though. That show get credit for sure, man. That's one of the best shows. Like I don't know. I don't know if y'all ever watched this, but feel me, I'm gonna take a little different. I don't know if y'all ever watched Avatar: Last Airbender, but that's for all ages right there. That shit.
Yeah, that's my stuff right there.
That's from back when you was kids, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was Dragon Ball Z nigga, so I never watched any of that. I always watched Dragon Ball Z.
No, of course.
I know that Dragon Ball Z up there too, but you gotta watch Avatar, bro. That shit is like. That shit got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes and an audience score.
That had me waterbending in the crib, son.
Yeah, but I
don't give a fuck about that shit. That show was awesome, bro.
Water bending and fire bending at the same time.
Yeah, fire benders coming your way. You had the blind bitch. She could
Hold on,
bend
Marky.
metal and
Hold
stuff.
on, Marky. Goddamn, Marky. Hold up. You know
Marky
the show was
crazy.
good, bro. When every time they try to recreate it, like even the littlest flaw in the recreation, they like, oh no, it's trash. It's not good as the first.
Yeah,
Like every time they try to recreate it, even right now on Netflix, I think the show is good. These niggas out
it's
here
good.
nitpicking just the little shit of the show because that's how protected it is. It gotta be perfect if you reenacting it. Like it's crazy, bro.
Nah,
That
this
show right
show
there.
good. I
So
didn't think the M. Night Shyamalan one was
yeah,
good
that
though.
shit
I'm
was
not gonna
terrible.
lie.
That was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible.
You know what Shaw used to like too that was pretty cool was Afro Samurai. I thought that was dope.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I
that
Oh
always
was
yeah.
thought
fire.
that was,
Robot Chicken was fire.
Yeah, Robot Chicken
Boondocks.
was
The
Robot
fire.
book.
Chicken
Oh
was
yeah,
over. It was
that
over
shit
the
was
top,
funny as
man. That
hell.
was too over the
We
top,
used to
man.
stay up at night to
Robot
watch
Chicken
that shit,
was
bro.
Robot Chicken was savage, bro.
Like you know, it's a
right
cold
there,
show.
man.
You know, it's a cold show. People don't talk about Cow and Chicken. That was my show as a kid. Cow and Chicken.
Well, you naming some old shit, bro. Come on,
What did you just say?
you gotta compensate for the young niggas, bro. Come on,
Man,
BVO.
I
Yo,
don't even know that
I
one. What
know
did you
what
just
cow
say?
and chicken. I
Y'all
know
never
what
see
cow and chicken. I know what that
Cow
uh,
is.
and chicken?
you never see Cow and Chicken, bro.
Bro, you
Oh
naming
yeah,
some.
yeah. That shit old as
I
hell, bro.
seen cat dog. I ain't never seen no cow and chicken.
You ain't never seen Cow and Chicken? It used to play on
Yo,
Cartoon Network, bro. But I never used to watch it unless we was going by my grandmother's house.
hey,
I'm gonna have to check
you
it
know,
out. I'm gonna have to check
hey,
it out.
I'm playing. I'm gonna tell y'all funny, man. That's
It
gonna be the
was
first
such
one
a
I'm gonna
weird ass show, bro. Like I don't even
say.
know what it was about. They were
It
like
was just about,
competing for socks or some shit.
and then they be hanging out with the devil and stuff. It'd be wild, like.
What man?
This nigga tripping.
Bro, this man
Hey,
BVO,
but
bro.
my favorite thing to play was San Andreas. And dude said on the radio, that's how you know I played San Andreas too much. He was like, I just sold my soul to the devil. You won't mess with all this money.
Nah, what man?
well,
Man, talk about, bro.
y'all,
Hey,
Beat it. Yeah.
but
how y'all
you
about
know the funny thing about that, man. I think in boxing, I think in life, people don't understand like when people sell their soul to the devil, they sell themselves to the illusion. Because at the end of the day, man, the devil don't control nothing. It's just all an illusion. Everybody ever heard that sold out? They never did nothing, man. It's all an illusion, man. That's the part that always get me, man. The stuff that you think you want, the stuff that you think you should own. I was talking to my aunt, man. She like, older. She was like, man, all you doing is renting stuff. Nothing you own is yours. As soon as you go, somebody else gonna be having it. Somebody gonna wear your shoes. Somebody gonna count your money. So it's like it's funny how like the stuff that we don't think about because we all younger, man. The stuff that we really be putting a lot of onus on don't even matter, man. It really don't. Because I've been sick before. If you ever get sick, man, you don't care about no clothes, man. You don't care about none of that. You don't care about none of that stuff.
Damn, bro, you took a real sentimental, bro. Come on, BVO, why you doing all that, bro?
No, I'm just saying that when you put life down to the most important iota in life, I think too many times people don't understand that family, being able to share moments with people mean more than anything. I remember, I'm gonna tell you something real. I'll probably even shouldn't talk about. I remember during COVID, like my grandma used to always piss me off because she always wants something. Blah blah blah. So anyway, she ended up passing away, and dog, I would give anything to hear her call me and beg me for money, or ask me to bring her a pop, or ask me to come over and do something. I'm just saying, it's crazy how in life we don't even think about those moments that be so like, oh, I had nothing better to do. I could have bought my grandma a pop more. I could have did that, but I'm like, no, you always trying to get something, grandma. Blah blah blah. What I'm saying is, it's funny how you think about it now and say, man, I would do anything to buy that old girl a pop now. Ain't that wild? I don't know if you ever had that kind of thing where y'all be just
Yeah, I'll
like,
be thinking, bro. I'll be thinking like that a lot, bro. Like, damn, I'm in the house, like my mom here. I be like, my mom walk a miracle. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I be taking for granted that she survived through things she survived, man. And like I'll be in a bad situation when I was a kid if things went the other way with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just very fortunate, bro. I be thinking about that all the time, bro.
man, my mother when I was like 13 or 14 had a real serious surgery, man. And because I didn't always have a good relationship with my mom growing up, it was like, you know, I didn't appreciate it. It's funny, man. It seems like when you get older or when you lose people, you seem to appreciate them more. But when you got them in your face every day, you really don't show them enough love. That's just how I be, man. I'm a big. I don't know about anybody else. I'm a big corporate of that, man. When I miss you, oh, I'm everything. But when I'm seeing you every day, I'm not taking good care of. I'm not being a good steward of it. It's wild, man. What y'all think about that?
That's just how it is, bro. You know, that's just life, bro. That's just life for most people. Not for everybody. Everybody appreciate every moment, you know, whether you there or not. You know, you go on or you still living, you know. But for most people, it's like how you just described it.
Yeah, man, it's like you got that chicken, bro. Like you said, that cow and chicken, you got that chicken, man. You put that seasoning on it. If you try to put it up in the fryer or something, would you just fresh put the seasoning on it? It ain't gonna have that damn flavor that you looking for. But if you let that sucker sit and soak in, oh, it's gonna be all the way to the tooth, to the bone, man. And I think that's what experience and time gives us, dog. It gives us the ability to go through things to see how a lot of times we take moments, we take people, we take opportunities, and all these things for granted, and we don't really value them like we should value them. And that's why I say I look at things in sports through a different lens, man, because you know what I'm saying? We often do that stuff by projecting other things that we have for somebody else on our within ourselves on somebody else, and we do that in the way that we have our fandom too, man. And you know, and everything, like it gives us clearer understanding and how people can start to behave and act. And that's why I was telling you that one time when we was talking about Devin Haney and Tio. The difference is, yeah, they got some fathers that be doing some stuff, but one's an enabler and one's not. One's a supporter. One lifts him up. One pushes him forward. The other one makes excuses. The other one tells him things when it ain't so. The other one tells him beautiful when he in there getting his ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? So like when he come to the point where it's on him and he got to hold accountability, he ain't gonna be able to hold accountability. And that's how we get accountability. Like when we go through things, man, because we can feel it. That pain stay with us, but it also shapes our understanding so that when we see it again, we'll be better to able and more equipped to deal with it and to recognize it. I feel you on that. That's real spill right there.
You know, I'll tell you guys something funny, man. I remember when I was growing up in the projects and stuff, and I would just meet like I used to call it Planet of the Apes, man, where I grew up at. It was nothing but like
Hey,
wild. Go ahead.
hey, hold on, man. I don't want to cut you off, but A1, man, that show was called Cow and Chicken. I looked that bitch up because I didn't believe it either.
Hey, and if you ever watch Cow and Chicken, it's just good mindless. It's just good mindless TV, man. They don't got that no more. Now they want you to learn your ABCs and all that. When we was kids, they was saying stuff like "shut your pie hole" and stuff. They don't do that no more.
But
But
Robot Chicken was fire though. My bad, BVO. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna mute myself.
no, you can talk, man. What I'm saying is, I don't know if you guys ever felt like that, but it seemed like sometimes, especially as men, you really don't even realize like how far you done came from certain things. Like I remember I seen a dude I grew up with. He was looking bad, bro. I think he was in a Mercury with like 4 kids, buying food from Church's Chicken. And it was wild because I wouldn't touch that stuff. But my man was feeding his family with it. And it was like, I'd have done it. You know what I mean? I don't know if you ever feel like that. Sometimes you'll see people that came from where you guys came from and be like, man, I really came a long way, man. Don't mean I don't want to keep going, but I tell you what, your boy BVO can say, man, I'm blessed, man. I came a long way. I'm talking about water and cornflakes, man. I remember, man, like when I was a kid, they used to have like paper money food stamps. And, and my grandma go in there, bring me back my change. I don't know if you ever had to get change with a food stamp. That's the most embarrassing thing in the world. But go ahead, I don't know. I want to see what's on y'all's mind. It's open pedal, open thoughts right now.
Having food stamps now or do whatever with food stamps is that's glorified nowadays, BVO. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you got the food stamps
I
card? Yeah, I
need
got the
them
food stamps
Jones.
card. Yeah, nobody shaded that shit no more. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, you know when I was young, nobody wanted to know. Nobody wanted you to know they had a Yamp card. You be like, you got the Yamp? You buying Yamps? Man, no, man. Like I remember my mom would get her hair done with some of the Yamps, man. She used to get like 50 cents on the dollar or something like, and take like her hairdresser shopping. You know, it's funny, man. That when you in poverty, man, the stuff that you do in poverty, when you start making a couple dollars, you say, "Dang, I was we doing that?" Like I remember growing up eating hot dogs and noodles and steak. Man, I couldn't touch none of that stuff now, man. When I come home, my mom had them noodles cooking, man. You be like, man.
Yo, you ain't lying. Hey, but some of them be banging though. I still love pepper steak. We used to eat that shit a lot, boy. But I love me some pepper steak.
Man,
but my uncles and them, they can't. Man, my uncle and he be like, hell no, I ate that every day for about 2 months.
hey, speaking of, hold on, cause I think we had this conversation before. Speaking of steak, man, I love a question I go with. Y'all probably gonna know where I go with this. How y'all like y'all steak, man?
Me, y'all probably gonna get. I like mine medium rare, boy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I like mine medium, bro. I like mine medium, bro. I'm down there with you, bro. I like mine medium, bro. What about the rest of y'all, bro?
I like mine medium
well. Yeah, medium well is my shot there.
So you like hamburgers?
Call it what you want.
Oh man, so that bitch got to be done.
It gotta be done.
It got to be done. I don't want to see no piece of pink come up out of that bitch.
Man, that steak right there.
BVO,
I enjoy my shit.
Hey, I heard somebody say they from New York.
Yeah, me and Josh from New York.
Okay, y'all be going to which is your favorite steak joint out there?
The Outback.
Yeah, Outback. Yeah, I was about to say the same
Hey,
shit.
them niggas, them niggas
Over
is
Del
young,
Monaco?
Man. Yeah, they young, man. They
Nah, I know it's this one called Peter Luger. I ain't go there yet. Somebody recommended.
Yeah, I was just about to say over Peter Luger.
Yeah, Peter. I never tried that.
Well,
yet.
they in their early 20s, man. You know they ain't got no money for that just yet.
Oh, okay, bad.
What the young nigga be
No. My bad. I didn't mean it. I didn't catch the last part of it. You being in your 20s, you probably ain't heard about it.
Bro, come on, man. When I was 21, man, I ain't had no $200-$300 to buy
Peter
no
Luger's
steak.
is fire, dog.
Yeah, but it's a different time.
Peter Luger's is fire.
Oh, my bad. My bad,
$1 from anywhere, yeah.
Hey, they got that one steak up there that's like 45 pounds. If you eat that bitch, you ain't got to pay for it, and they give you some gifts and stuff like that.
Oh,
you still gotta pay for
it. That bitch, they're gonna carry you out on your back.
45-pound steak, nigga.
Out
You
your
don't want to
fucking
live.
mind, you're gonna have a heart attack.
You don't want to live if you eating that shit, boy.
No, he not joking though. It is 45-pound steak. It's like 3-4 tomahawk.
Yeah, that bitch is huge, dog. They bring it out on they bring it out in like one of them damn Thanksgiving trays. It is huge.
You know what's funny? And Peter Luger's ain't got nothing but Mexicans working there. It's wild too.
For real, that's crazy.
Hey, I wanna say, bro. I wish I had the name of the place, but they say that all the restaurants go to this one town in Mexico to get their cooks. And they say that every restaurant, no matter where it is in the United States, they get their cooks from there.
I don't know.
I forgot what it was, but it damn, it was on the Food Network, and it was like in Mexico, which is kind of dangerous as hell because I don't like going to places where they ain't got no law. But
let me ask you guys this.
I had a great time in Mexico, Tommy.
Oh, what part of Mexico were you in?
I was in
Cancun.
Cancun, yeah.
Oh well, yeah, you gonna have a great. That's where they make their money. Them people.
Yeah, that's not Mexico.
Yeah. Because the federale, if you cluck off the money over there, they gonna take you out.
I slid off. No, I went. Listen.
Oh, you went into it?
Man, listen. I've been to multiple countries, and I can't not go tap in the hood. Like I get out the car.
Oh my God! Don't tell me one of them ghetto niggas, man. Gotta go.
I'm not ghetto. I'm not ghetto. Yeah, I walk with a glow. And
I feel you that glow, baby.
Shit, and there's nothing never ever happened to me. So I get out the hood at BVO. I tell you this on the phone. I get out, I walk around, I go in the hood, I spend some money. If I see niggas on the side hustling something, I buy it. And then they know, oh, this nigga, so when I pull up, don't nothing happen to me. I go in the trenches. I was in the trenches in Mexico. It was like dirty as shit. Like I went outside of my resort and I had a great time. Same thing in Dominican. Same thing with Jamaica. I told my cab driver, I said, yo, take me to the trenches. She took me to the hood. I got out. She parked up. I walked around. I spoke with the people. They were friendly as shit.
I'll put it like this, man. I don't want to smell. I don't like the trenches, man. That's nothing but hell for me, man. Like, I remember being stuck there. I'll tell you something funny. I remember as a kid having to wait for the dollar cab to get home back and forth. Man, I don't like nothing about the hood. Y'all gonna have it.
But no matter what, you feel me, bro? In those times, you have your best memories and best moments with friends. You feel me? Friends that turn enemies, family, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what my dad told me that's very true. Those ain't your friends. Y'all happen to grow up in the same poor neighborhood, man. That's all it is.
No matter what, but the friends that you had, you feel me, and the people that you for me, people that you considered from your friend, for me, those is who sound I'm really talking about. You know,
How many of those do you really have though?
shit, for me,
It be niggas in your building trying to take you out. You know that.
Nah, I don't play that shit.
But I'm just saying, that's how it be.
Nah, you feel me? I mean, but all the real ones, but Gunna, but MG, you feel me? But they all gone, you feel me? But I ain't really but too friendly no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm real, feel me, introverted. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a crowd around me. For me, but I don't like new faces. Like,
Yeah,
like no niggas,
but
bro. That's me.
you naturally a nice guy. You know, like when I hung out with John ain't gonna tell you this, but he like the nicest dude in the world. He just sound like Batman when you talk to him. You be like, you be like, yo, you be like I thought this nigga was playing, but he was talking like Batman the whole time. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I swear this nigga was a gangster the first time I talked to him.
he was like, I mean, one of the nicest guys you can meet, man. You
He was
go
gonna
hang
take
out
my
with.
wallet or something. Golly.
That shit
Hey,
racist, bro. Marky, chill out, bro. That shit racist.
you would think that if I didn't know John, I think he would steal my wallet. I think he would. I mean, that's the truth. But nicest guy you can meet, man. You know,
Yeah,
God
cool
fearing cat.
dude.
But the thing I'm saying, it just all you
Yeah,
never
that's the
can judge
thing.
a
Y'all
book by its
think just
cover.
cause all us New York niggas look mean that we mean, bro. I don't know us, bro. Y'all just be judging niggas, bro. Oh,
I mean,
this
all
nigga
y'all niggas don't
bro,
look mean.
militant, bro.
You just a goofy nigga accident. This nigga sound like he'll stab somebody.
The thing is, I don't look the way I sound, bro. A lot of, you know what I'm saying. On here, you know, I know y'all niggas. You feel me? I don't look the way I sound. You feel me? When I don't
Yeah,
talk,
but you
it's
got a
because
happy-go-lucky voice. You know, this nigga Johnson like
yeah.
Batman for no reason. But no matter what, when you open your mouth up, I can tell that you're gonna be a friendly guy. Not to everybody, but your voice is friendly. Where you know John's voice is naturally like, you feel me? Oh, you know, I kill niggas. You know, it's
Oh,
different,
that
man.
nigga playing, bro.
It's the truth, man. It's the truth, man. Even
Nah,
with a big smile, he sounds scary when he talk. You be like, this
When you
nigga's
come for
crazy.
the king, you best not miss. I
Like,
just gonna bust out say some shit
being
like that.
being for real, like, hey, also when I converted to Islam, yo, I told
Yeah.
myself that yo, I'm gonna be positive, positive, positive. I'm gonna smile more because, bro, I'm tired of the fucking negative game. Like, you feel me? I don't lose so much. I don't shed so much tears. But I seen so much funerals. For me, but I don't did shit to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, but life is short. You feel me? Like once you see, but so many people go and go and go and like it's just like what the fuck, like, but they died for nothing. You feel me? Like, yo, for me, I'm here. For me, but I still got time. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I got time that, but they don't. You feel me? So, nigga, for me, but I ain't gonna waste that, bro. You feel me? But I'm passionate about that too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
take your time, bro. Take your time, bro.
Yeah, you feel me, gang? Like, damn, bro.
It'd be a lot, man. I'm gonna tell you a real story. One of my best friends, man. RP my brother Paris, man, real West Side nigga, man. I remember, man, nicest dude. He was a street pharmacist, God bless his soul. But some cats, man, ran up on him, kidnapped him, and just did him greasy. And I was like, why would y'all do that to him? Why? Why? The thing I learned is, man, there ain't no why. Whatever God decided to do, all you can do is say thank you and move on to the next thing. Because as cold as I thought that was to see my brother Paris go, man, cried about it. I was sick about it, but none of that was gonna bring him back. That's the one thing I learned about my tears, man. They don't bring nothing back, bro. All you can do is just move on, man. It's the saddest thing in the world, but it's all you can do.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie,
That's
man.
why.
When we buried him, I ain't gonna lie. I want to dig nigga up, but that wasn't gonna do nothing. My bad. Go ahead, Tommy.
Nah, Will was a bunch of us about to say something, but I was about to say that's why when you was talking about old boy crying and stuff like that, man, you know, I don't be overly sensitive to that stuff because there's some times when you got to let them tears out because them tears get some of that stuff that you're talking about out of you.
Yeah.
And it's a good release at times when it's healthy. I mean, I think there's always time for a cry. You know what I'm saying? And I don't just think that was the time for him to be crying. But yeah.
That was more of a spoiled cry. That wasn't a cry like he was hurt. That was like, hey, I'm a spoiled dude. Why you expect me to work hard? They give me everything. I'm supposed to get everything. That was a brat. That wasn't like a man letting off frustration. That's a
like
big
he was
baby.
going through some shit.
So it was pretty much like, Prize, Athletic Mind, and Marky was saying, dog, you can't be crying like that. Then when you got some dude that's 100 pounds lighter than you feel disrespect you talking about it's on site. On site is it's a philosophy. That's no matter who, no matter when, no matter where, no matter how big, no matter how small. On site is like that for everybody. You can't just be like that
Woe
for
is
certain
me,
folks.
woe is me. I gotta make too much damn money. Woe is me. I gotta fight the big fights. I gotta be on the big stage. Hey, get the fuck up out of here, nigga.
Hey, I
Nobody
gotta
trying to
stand
hear
by
that
that
shit.
pretty girl on top rank, the one pretty black girl on top rank. I gotta stand with her while she got a bikini on. Like, come on, dude. This brother's out here going through some real stuff, man. You crying about some pressure? There ain't no pressure, man. Go in there, beat him if you can. If you can't, you can't. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's boxing. See, that's the
Beat
thing
to
about
death, you
boxing.
just get beat to death.
Hey,
It
I
happens.
think I think your boy Keyshawn was on that beat to death mission with that one right there.
He
I remember how
was.
she looked. Yeah, because I remember how she looked at him when I think it was during the fight with Yiggit.
Yeah, we
Or
get it.
maybe that last fight, but man, he was making some serious contact with her, and then like he got kind of close to her and everything like that. But she bad though.
Yeah. You talking about the black girl from Top Rank?
Yes, man.
Yeah, she's a blessing. God has been
Oh,
good, man.
Yeah, she tough.
no
Hey,
fact for me, but
That's
I agree. You can't cry for me because everybody got something to say. But if you go and cry to get better, man. You feel me? You crying for all the wrong reasons, man. You know what I'm saying? You better go in the gym for me, but fix up, you know what I'm saying? But take a fight for me, come back 2-3 months later and fight again, bro. But for me, I ain't like for me how he went about it though. You know what I'm saying? But that's weak shit. For me, I don't like that.
I think the thing that we gotta understand is some people just ain't never been through nothing, man. I
Word.
just told you, Big Baby is from Toledo, Ohio, which is a cool little spot. It's an old like industrial town. And all he ever did was box and play
So
Pokemon
what you
cards,
saying
man.
is that's how them Ohio niggas get down.
You know, I'm from Cleveland, baby boy. This is rough, tough, real
But
spill,
that's
man.
Ohio though. That's
No,
Ohio.
no, no. Toledo's almost like Detroit. It's super
Nah.
close to Detroit. That's like a Michigan nigga for real. But you gotta remember, Ohio's man, where all the baddest dumb dollars
Oh,
come.
you mean like how y'all represented on that verses that one time when y'all was on that verses?
Oh, I know you ain't talking, man. I know you ain't talking, man. I know you ain't talking. We on a bird. Don't forget, Bone Thugs is one of the highest selling groups of all time, baby. Never forget
I
that.
fuck with Bone Thugs.
Never forget that. We the second greatest group behind the Migos. The Migos is the greatest group in my opinion. Then you got
Hell no.
Bone Thugs. Oh, you out your
no,
mind. The
that's a
Migos the
fact.
best. The Migos the
They're the
greatest group
best group
ever.
what at
That's
this
a fact.
time?
Of ever.
Okay,
Of
let's
ever,
say a
nigga.
modern hip hop.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
of ever, nigga. Ain't
they
no been
not
no
better.
better group than Migos.
I can rip off multiple
I'm
groups, but
gonna
they
just
not
say
better.
I came up with
They
them
not
niggas
better
when they
than
was
Wu
doing Hannah
Tang.
Montana,
Man, that shit goofy.
Chinatown, then
They not better than
Offset
Wu
came out of
Tang.
jail.
They
That's
not
when
better
they
Hannah
than
started to
Montana.
go
Hannah
Mobbie.
Montana.
They
Hey,
Hannah
not
what's up?
better
Montana.
than.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I got a white girl
That shit
all
trash.
damn night. Yeah, that shit
Shit
was trash.
trash.
But they got
They
better
not
and
better
better. Then
than.
they came out with
Man,
Culture. That
Man.
shit slapped. You niggas in trouble. Dude, you niggas in trouble. Dude,
Alvin,
I
you
was
no,
niggas
like
I,
in
this.
trouble.
I
When
ain't
I
seen
heard
nobody
Versace the first time,
impact
I
like
was like, who is
Oh,
these
that's
niggas?
another one. That's another one of
shit
them
is
niggas ass.
trash, yo.
Nah, you trash, nigga.
Them niggas not better than Wu Tang. They not better than Mobb Deep. They not better than Bone Thugs. They not better than Noriega,
I ain't
Capone.
speaking
They
on
not
that.
better than right.
But
Yeah,
they had a
so you
better
got.
impact.
I said
They
modern hip
have a
hop.
better
You
What
talking
impact.
about
to
the
that
lock?
nigga
I'm
BVO.
not
Wu
gonna
Tang.
talk
Hold
no
on, hold on,
rap
hold on.
shit
Nigga,
with no
Wu-Tang.
young
Wu-Tang.
boys. I'm not doing it.
Wu-Tang.
I'm not doing
Who is
it. Wu
Wu-Tang?
Tang, nigga. What you mean?
He
Wu-Tang, nigga.
said,
Huh?
"Who is Wu-Tang?"
You out your
Fuck
What
wrong
mind,
with
about the
you?
nigga.
locks though?
You out your fucking mind. They not better than the Locks. They not better than Dipset. Fuck out of here.
Dude, Dipset, my group, they got washed.
By the Locks,
Man,
I'm not talking about the Locks. I'm talking about y'all niggas said, I'm not even gonna have that conversation with y'all. Y'all
But
said
the Migos had
Migos
a
is better
better
than
yeah.
what? Get the fuck
the
The
out of here.
Migos
Migos is
Y'all
the
know
had
great.
a
Hey,
bigger
I ain't
Tommy,
impact
say
than
all that
Migos,
shit,
bro.
nigga.
Tell
I
this
don't
dude the
think they
Migos is the
niggas
impact.
is
greatest
Even
group
trash.
ever.
then, the Migos got pretty deep catalog. That's all I'm gonna fucking say,
They
man.
do got a hell of a
Fuck they
catalog,
catalog. I'm talking about can
but
they rap? They can't rap.
Don't work with
Says
Calvin
who?
Harris.
Says who,
If
granddad?
you,
Who said they can't
what
rap?
you
You,
mean? Them niggas
granddad?
got their
I
own
said they
flow. They
can't
got
rap. Them
bars.
niggas is garbage.
I
Trash
like
Man,
truck
Cap.
Take. I
juice.
like Take. I
child,
like Take. I thought he was pretty nice. I'm
Niggas
he
not
is
was
lying.
fresh.
trash truck juice, man. You heard?
Yeah,
And
man.
you
Take.
like
He had to trade his
Method
flow.
Man, old nigga. You like the
Method
RZA,
Man.
the Jizza,
Hell
all day in
yeah.
Chinese restaurant.
Hell
Them niggas
yeah.
was garbage, man. Get out of
You
here.
tripping.
Hell
Ghostface
yeah.
would destroy that whole crew. Raekwon would destroy that whole crew by himself. Method
I ain't
Man
gonna
would
lie.
body them niggas by
I
himself.
ain't
Get
gonna
the
lie.
fuck out of here. Y'all niggas
Ghostface
is
is
talking
hard.
stupid right now.
Ghostface is hard though. Ghostface is the first thing I ever heard rapping about being poor.
Y'all niggas said that. The
What he
Migos? Get
say?
them niggas
What
up.
he
Them
say?
niggas
I
dressed with
got
sparkles and buckles and bell bottoms and stupid ass blouse shirts that my baby mom be wearing. Like, they can pack them niggas up. I like Offset though. He cool, but the rest of them niggas is garbage. Man, shout out to the little homie that died. He was all right too. But as far as like, you want to put them up against the Locks, you want to put them against the Mob, man, get the fuck out of here, man. They
the
can't fuck with
locks.
Outkast.
Bro, why
Garbage.
not though, bro?
Garbage. Hold on. You just
BVO,
said
I'm about to take hip hop card from you, dog. You can't talk about no rap shit.
hold on. You listen to gospel music every day, bro.
Man, I
You
don't listen
can't
to no
tell me
fucking
about no
gospel
rap.
music, man. I don't know one gospel
I
artist.
listen to
I don't know
gospel
not
music.
one.
Goddamn it. Absolutely.
Hey,
BVO said
Tommy.
them
That
niggas
shit's
is
upbeat
better
music.
Tommy, I
than
want you to
Mobb
weigh in
Deep.
on this, man. Who's the greatest group? Is it the Migos or is it Outkast? Who the greatest
Fucking
group?
Migos. These niggas talking about the Migos up this bitch. Boy, I can't even believe this is a
Outkast
fucking
is
Yeah,
a duo.
conversation.
Outkast. If it's them two, I'm going with Outkast for sure.
For sure, for
Over
sure.
the Migos?
Big
Man,
Boy was
Outkast.
smoke. All three of them. Them niggas
Man,
can make a song together, and Big Boy
go
can be
to
by
Atlanta
himself and
and ask
smoke,
that
nigga.
question. Who you think they'll say?
They would say the Migos.
Exactly. So it's the Migos.
Them niggas can't fuck with Helter Skelter. Like y'all niggas is little
Who
niggas
is
to me.
that, Grandpa? Who is
Bro,
Exactly,
that?
who
because you
is
don't know
that?
you don't know your history, and
I
they
ain't
from New
heard an
York, so y'all New
Outkast
York
song in
niggas
a
need
long
to go
time.
back and do y'all histories and Google,
All I
because they
know
from
is
New
that
York.
one.
Nobody trying to
Hey,
do that.
yeah, that little bullshit.
You a
Nobody
young
doing
boy,
that.
that's why you don't know
Yeah.
about that
No,
Aquemini album.
I
Go
know
back and
them
listen to
niggas
that
is cold.
Aquemini
I
album.
heard their album before. I heard
Nah,
the
nigga, you talking about
AT
Hey Ya, nigga. I'm
Alien.
talking about
What's
If
go
they
that
back and
shit
was
listen
gonna
to
called?
do a
Aquemini.
versus and go
AT
song
Alien
with the
or whatever the
Migos,
fuck
it's
it's
gonna
called.
bust out
They
a lot
cold.
of competition, bro. That y'all talking about, bro.
Hey, let's
These
do this. Hey,
niggas.
Tommy, you be the judge. Hey, Tommy, you be the judge. Me and Praz gonna name off hits, man. You ready?
I don't want to name
You
no hits.
hold on.
Fuck a
I'm
hit.
gonna have Tommy and X and John. Y'all be the judge. So I'm gonna name off a hit. Versace. Name off a hit from the Wu-Tang niggas or whoever you said them old niggas will go. Name a hit
Cream.
from
Cash rules everything around me. Would crush anything them niggas would ever do.
Oh my god, but I done heard that 1,000 million
hold on.
times. All
What my man say? I don't know
Fuck.
why I came in this club
right.
with
With
you,
you,
girl.
girl. Ah.
This is
Cause that
trash.
nigga young and he handsome.
Go ahead, BVO. Name another hit. What you think I'm not? What you think this is? Don't go
I
ahead and
name
continue
Young and
to
I'm
say
gonna
Handsome.
beat
yours.
them like fight night. Hit him to the left, hit him to the right. Yo,
That
nah,
shit is trash, bro. Y'all niggas.
Name one. Go ahead. Name one. That's another one. I ain't. Go ahead. Name one.
hey, that's 3.
Hey, Jay Gibson. These niggas is weird up here, bro.
I don't know what these niggas talking about, bro. This is I can't even know if they serious or not. So I don't even want to get all heated about this shit.
Hold on. You don't want to go. We have no verses right now. You getting
go
your
ahead. I just you said name a hit. You said Versace. I said Cream. I said keep it going.
Then I just said young and because I'm young and handsome.
Young and handsome.
What is it? No,
let
what
me
is
pick
it?
one. Triumph. Fuck is you talking about?
I'm gonna smash you with Fight Night.
Fight Night, man. Ice Cream, nigga. Watch these rap niggas get all up in your guts. French vanilla butter pecan chocolate deluxe. Them niggas was rapping on that shit.
That was a hard one. I can't even lie.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Method Man killed that one. But guess what?
Bad and Bougie.
They still ain't got the Bad and Bougie.
Bad and Bougie. Come on, man. Bad and Bougie. You know what a Bad and Bougie gets smashed by?
Time.
Can it be that was all so simple? Can it be was smash Bad and Bougie? Smash it.
Cap.
Stir fry.
Cap.
Next.
Stir fry.
Man, stir fry. Man, I'll smash that with liquid swords or some shit. Matter of fact, ain't nothing the Migos can do better than Raekwon Purple Tape. Nothing. So
they already did with Culture 1 and 2.
Fuck out of here, BVO.
He said he's not entertaining this conversation no more. God dang it.
These niggas is weird.
He got washed.
Why are we even talking about Migos and the Woo? Like that shit is like they can't even fuck with Mobb Deep, bro. And this is two of them niggas.
Hold on. The ballet dancer? Are you serious?
The ballet dancer.
I don't care what he did. When that nigga get in the bar, when he get in the booth, that nigga can rap.
Didn't he have sickle cell or something?
Man, maybe.
Oh.
R.I.P. Prodigy.
You a weirdo, nigga. You would name the corniest.
You a weirdo, nigga. You said I'm talking about stir fry. These niggas wear purple hair and blouse
that nigga
and
trolling, dog. He don't believe that is
stupid ass clothes. And
hold on.
Big,
don't Method Man. Hold on. Don't Method Man got a tongue ring?
I don't know about all that. I ain't checking for no another man's grill like the way that is. So if he do, I'm
just saying, dude got a tongue ring, bro. You can't.
I ain't never see that. I never saw that.
Or don't Tupac got a nose ring or something?
Tupac ain't a group. And when he was in a group, they probably would smash the fucking Migos.
You out your mind. Hey, you always bring up your kids, man. Ask your son about
Quavo,
the Migos.
that nigga, somebody draw that nigga a hairline. He got them locks. That shit pushed all the way backwards. Fuck out of here. This nigga's a goofy. They are. I like a couple of their joints. I ain't gonna lie, but them niggas can't compare to what we talking about legends. You like they can't fuck with Mobb Deep, the locks, bro. They can't fuck with Outkast. They can't fuck. I'm just trying to rip off groups.
Name a legendary rapper, and I got one for you that'll kill any rapper you name.
A legendary rapper?
In your opinion, who a legendary rapper for you?
Biggie, Tupac,
Drake,
Big L. Big L was pretty good.
Big L was garbage, dude. He only had like 2 or 3 songs, man. Stop playing.
I ain't talking about his song. I'm talking about his freestyles.
Biggie, I ain't gonna lie. Biggie is the greatest rapper ever because that nigga is so funny. What do you say? You pickle juice drinking, you apple pie eating.
Yeah, you know, Nas and all them niggas, man. The QB niggas. They had a lot of niggas, man.
They can't mess with Drake. They can't mess with Drake. Well, and I hate this guy. They can't mess with J. Cole. They can't mess with Kendrick. I mean, what do you tell?
Well, as solo artists, that's another conversation because the rappers you name, they have evolved like with the bars or whatever. So, you know, it like they can definitely compete though. Like, what you mean?
How's that song? I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson, better than any song that beats the Migos? You out your mind, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact though. That song is a bigger song than the Migos itself. White people sing that shit.
You don't think the white people sing the Migos?
Yeah, definitely. But not like they sung that Miss Jackson song. That motherfucker was on every commercial and everywhere you turn.
You mean they didn't have no channels on TV? That's before the internet, right?
Man, I'm just saying. Imagine if they did have the internet. Imagine
if 2000 have a show on Cartoon Network. What are you talking about, BVO?
You missed what I'm saying, Marky Dan. When I was younger, man, there was a time before the internet. Like the internet wasn't even a factor at one time. Like we would go. Only time we would see computers would be at school for real. Like my mom My mom had a cell phone with a green screen.
Andre 3 Stacks versus Quavo. Quavo gonna die. He gonna die quick and ugly.
I
would
don't
give
Quavo
Quavo
really got his
because
voice.
hold on, don't Andre 3000 play the flute or some shit?
Man, 3 Stacks will rap circles around that nigga. At least he was honest and was like, man, I don't got shit to rap about at my age. What I'm gonna say? At least he kept it gangster, like, you know what I'm saying?
And let me ask the panel something real quick. Do y'all like Travis Scott?
I did when I was younger, when I was into more like melodic music, but
I like that.
I ain't really heard him in a while.
Fiend. I like that Fiend shit though. That shit cold, boy. That Fiend, that shit go tough.
I ain't gonna lie, that dude Travis Scott is demonic, bro. I don't listen to none of his shit.
Yeah, that nigga weird.
No, I like a dude who I don't think will never get his credit for his talent is Kodak Black. Cause people just look at him and they see like he look like a crackhead, but nah, that dude, he's a fucking genius. Nah, nigga, I'm telling you.
Same thing with
I'm gonna send you some shit later, and you gonna listen to this nigga, and you gonna be like, damn.
Them niggas,
hey Tom, you know what Kodak said?
Nah,
My
but
favorite
whatever,
line
nigga,
ever.
you gonna hear.
Hey,
nah, I heard them because my young boy listen to that. So when my son was listening to these niggas, I had to listen to it with him so I can understand.
Nah, but
you know, hey, let me say this real quick.
No, but that's
Tommy,
what go ahead,
Tommy,
BVO.
I knew Kodak was the truth when that nigga said maybe it's the Jigga and me. Jigga boo.
This nigga BVO funny.
That nigga crazy as fuck.
The Migos probably can't even fuck with Migos probably can't even fuck with
hold on, Kodak said even though I still ain't a
3-6
thief.
Mafia.
Is that possible? That brother said even though I still ain't a thief.
Man, them niggas is whack.
What do you say? Even though I still ain't a thief, what?
That boy Lil Yak said, even though I still ain't a thief, and I paid my
Oh
time this week.
Man, that shit is simple, man. That shit's candy bars. Them niggas ain't fucking. You know, a nigga like Beanie Siegel would destroy them niggas, man. Like Jadakiss and them would melt them niggas.
Hold on. I seen Jay-Z. I seen Jay-Z melt Beanie Siegel. Are you out of your mind?
And I done seen Beanie Siegel melt Jadakiss. I done
I'm gonna
seen
send you
Nas
some shit right now, nigga.
Ether bomb Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't the best battle rapper in the world, nigga. Fuck you talking
that nigga
about?
Jay-Z. That nigga said used to move the keys like the piano, man. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Over that dude, man.
Yeah, Hov is the dude. He that dude, but he done lost the battles though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't remember Beans losing no battles. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, Jadakiss ate him alive, bro.
Hell no, man. Nigga said I kick his ball over the fence to let the nigga know who yard is this. Like them bars right there. What y'all talking about? Some Kodak? What this nigga said? That shit is simple. Any nigga from the hood can make that shit up. Beanie Siegel was saying shit. Beanie Siegel was saying shit that you was just like, dang.
Hey Tommy, I'm gonna give you a hard line that Kodak said. You know what he said?
What'd he say?
He said my girl's pussy ball like Caillou.
Trash.
Nigga here.
Beanie Siegel said, fuck the speculation. Talk over.
That nigga said you need security by your grave so you can rest in peace.
The nigga said he about to sun kiss like a soda. That was bars, bro. Y'all niggas is crazy.
See, when you said
right, stuff, Jay, they can't even fuck with Cassidy. These little niggas can't even fuck with Cass.
Oh, I heard Cassidy, girl, won't you come to my hotel?
Nah, you ain't heard that nigga Cassidy say. You ain't heard that nigga Cassidy say.
Yourself, girl.
You heard a commercial song. You ain't heard that nigga when he said, "It's what he say? Get rocked like a boat when you go fishing. I'm the general like toast chicken and some shit." Like Cassidy was saying shit like that in 2002.
I ain't gonna lie, Tom. What you think, man? I thought R. Kelly killed that hotel song. That brother was going crazy on that song.
If you talking about R. Kelly, man, if you just talking about separating him from his actions and his music, I don't think there's too many people that's effing with R. Kelly. Period. Musically wise, musician tip. That Mickey
R&B. He the goat with that shit. I don't care. I know I got daughters and all that shit, man, but that nigga Kel's music, I still play that shit. I don't care.
All damn day, bro. That nigga makes hits.
I got 2 daughters that I would kill over, but that nigga R. Kelly fire. He do shit to my daughters, so.
He's literally a mad fucking genius. He be talking to himself on track. Like I remember he had that one track where he was talking about, "Oh, bitch, you bet you gonna do what to my clothes?" Like he was having a whole monologue with the or dialogue with the bitch on the phone through the
That
whole
nigga.
song.
All right, man.
Oh
Look,
my
I'm
bad.
about to jump off of this
I
shit,
didn't mean
man.
to cut you off. Hey,
I got to
before you
get my
jump off,
ass up early, man. I'll holler
before
at
you
y'all,
jump
man.
off,
Y'all
let me
be
just
safe.
say this one thing. My man, what's the nigga Bow Wow said R. Kelly had took one of his songs and made a remix off of it. And he said when he called him up about it, he was like, "Hey, this one right here gonna be a hit. I'm gonna make a baby to this shit." like nigga, what does that mean? But the nigga just makes
Yeah, you know
magic,
exactly
dog.
what the fuck that means.
Hey, but you know what? We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back tomorrow, man, for the Prize and Marky Dan show. It's getting late, man. Your boy gotta get up. Hey, and don't forget this, man. BVO knows boxing. Never disagree with BVO. Never pick against the family. And we go. Peace.
Peace.
We really boxing. Who wanted the baddest? Let's see. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weaving and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch,